The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned. And we are live. Welcome everybody to Total Tabletop. This is Horseman of the Apocalypse Season 1, and I believe we're on episode 47 already. Time is flying. We are kicking ass and having fun. I am your humble Dungeon Master for the evening, DM Steelax, and I'm so glad you guys are all here. We got a cool announcement to make tonight and some details to go over, but before that, we're going to meet our players. We have our amazing 4 players who have been playing their characters in this game for quite a while. You guys know and love them, but if you're new to the channel, let's get some introductions. Oh, we have a guest tonight again.
No, fuck you, Spaz.
I'm not
You'll
here.
introduce.
So I guess I'll go first, right? That makes sense. I usually go first, so let's keep that going. What's up, everyone? This is Kyle coming at you from York, Pennsylvania, but you know me better as everyone's favorite halfling bard, Finley Shenanigan. And yeah, we got Spaz in here. That's pretty fun. Hopefully he's a good guy, right? Hopefully he's just on our side, ready to battle the forces of evil. So we'll get to him in a second so he can introduce himself, but I'm going to throw it over to this wizard guy over here to the left. Yes.
Top your head's
Everybody.
cut off too, by the way, Kyle. There you go. Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name's AJ. I play Rin and Aran, the High Elf Wizard, Conjuration specifically, and I am looking forward to really trying to debut some powerful magic now. Now that we're not gonna, be just shoved into combat because of stupid secret passwords that no one could possibly know. John.
Wow. Some salt on this dish.
Wow.
I know. I thought I was so clever, and then he's just like, "What's the password?" Fuck. Fine. Okay.
All them flavors you could be Rin, why you got to be salty?
Because you can't live without salt.
That's true. All right, welcome.
All right, I'm Dylan, and I play everyone's favorite cleric, fighter, Kurtz Glaskin, and I too am excited to try out some powerful new magic tonight. We'll see who actually hits more with their ranged fire.
Oh, challenge accepted now.
Amazing.
All right, hey everyone, my name is Connor. I play Urgra, the half-orc beast hunter ranger.
Awesome. And our guest player tonight.
Hi everybody, I'm Spaz, and I'm the co-DM of this lovely game, and I guess I may be hindering or helping the party this session. Who knows?
Guess
When
we'll
have you
find
helped
out.
the party?
Yeah, when have you ever helped out?
I actually know the answer to
Baron.
that. Elder Baron and Fairy.
Spiders.
Feyrin.
Yeah, Spaz coming here from time to time is wanting to play.
Faymeen. It's Faymeen.
So you want to play nice? We're going to get him in here. Who knows what he's going to be playing? You guys will have to wait and find out. We just got a sub. Awesome.
Hey, woohoo.
Awesome. All right, so we got some announcements. Gen Con 2020, we are all going. We're going to be playing live there at the event. We're going to be in cosplay. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be streaming from there, so that'd be great if you guys could see it. But if you guys want to go and meet us there, we're going to be doing a meet and greet the day after. Any funds you guys do to support the channel, which it could be cheering bits, it could be subs like we just got. That's going to go to our fundraiser and help us go to that. So we appreciate all the support. Cheer! Channel cheer. Awesome. And then, let's see, what else? You guys want to go through? AJ, you want to let them know all the other content on the channel?
Yeah, so we have on Sunday, Ages Past, where I am the DM, and I have Connor and Kyle here, who join me with 3 other players. So it's, or is it 3? No,
Yeah,
yes,
3.
3. Yep. So it's a lot of fun there at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and of course we have seasons 1 and 2 for HotA on Tuesdays and Wednesdays respectively. And I think you guys have another interview one-shot session going on tomorrow, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, be sure to keep an eye out for that as we get some new faces in to see who will be replacing those that they're missing in the menagerie. Lots of exciting stuff. Keep your eyes out.
Okay. And we are changing up how the table tokens work. Kyle, do you want to let them know about the total table tokens and
I mean, I can. I'm usually more of a bit guy myself, Sean.
okay,
but
well,
sure.
explain the difference between
I'll-
the two and what they do now.
Oh, sure. Oh, great. Oh, now I'm double dipping. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, we used to have our tabletop tokens used where you could accumulate them as you were watching and playing some of our mini games, which you could still do. But we used to have them where you could redeem them for like health potions, inspiration points for the players. We're switching things up where now bits can be used to buy the health potions, inspiration points for the players, and you can still use your table tokens for all kinds of fun things. And if I'm not mistaken, we're doing something quarterly where they all get redeemed in and they actually accumulate into like a VIP kind of thing. Is that am I correct with what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Top 40 for the quarter will get the VIP badge.
And if you scroll down underneath the stream, you can actually see the VIP of the top 40 that are in there right now. So if you want to be in that VIP and get that cool token next to your name, make sure you keep playing those games with your table tokens. You can redeem the cheer if you like what you're seeing on the channel. If you like Finley's song or Kurtz's slashing through some sort of creature, that's what he do. Cheer in the channel, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. And it kind of cheers us on as we're going. So I think I got table tokens and bits all in one.
Oh, yeah.
Back to you, Sean. And we'll keep doing what we're doing. And it kind of cheers us on as we're going. So I think I got table tokens and bits all in one. Yep. Mm-hmm. I think I did good. Back to you, Sean.
I think the only other announcement is join our Discord. If you guys want to hear announcements and things come with the game, we'd love to talk to you guys about anything D&D or just life or whatever games. Lots of cool stuff. If you miss any episodes, check our YouTube channel. All right, so let's get into the changes we are implementing. As everybody knows, we've kind of been going back to the drawing board and updating some game mechanics and stuff like that. We have yet another one that is coming. So if you guys notice over their heads, the sanity point thing that's there's a score on there. It's a little pixelated. We're going to be increasing resolution soon, but that's all going to be changing the look of it. But for now, Kyle has a -20, Rin has a 0, Kurtz has a +11. 11. And Urgra has a -14. It's kind of hard to see him, but
I am the moral center of this party.
so we're changing how corruption is working, and there is an opposite side of that, which is sanctification. So these are going to be in 10-point increments, maxing out at +50 to -50. So these players know a tiny bit about it, which will fill you guys in, but a lot of it they're going to be learning with you guys just as they play that they don't know yet. So it's going to be in brackets of 10, and there's going to be associated buffs and debuffs that go along with whichever tier they're at. So as they're role-playing their character, as they're using particular items that have associated corruption to it or sanctification on it, it's going to be adjusting the score, and that's going to be bottlenecking their alignments, but then also coming with associated buffs and debuffs. So, I started to tell them a little bit, but then we ran out of time and we had to start streaming, so but it'd be good just to get everybody caught up. So we're going to run through that real quick before we start playing. So we'll do this, and then we'll do a recap, and then we'll jump into the game. All right, so Kyle playing Finley Shenanigan. You have a -20, so he got 10 points for picking up the mask initially. And then we estimated 10 points of using it, minusing the sanity point system that we had before. So his starting score is going to be a -20. So he is he was moral, but he's on the second tier, which is moderate corruption. So the highest his alignment can be is neutral, and we use the 5x5. So it's going to have evil, impure, neutral, moral, and good. So there's the 5 instead of 3. Along with that, which this will also apply to Urgra, is you're getting a +2 when using debuff or damage spells. So there are buffs and debuffs associated to either side, and it's going to get exponential on either side. So one is not necessarily better than the other. It's just going to be a different system for buffs and debuffs, and the further you go on either side, it's going to intensify those. But there may be some major drawbacks as well. There are some things in the game that are evil-based and some things that are good. When you get to a certain level in that scale, which you guys will have to wait to find out, it's going to make it so you can't use the ones on the opposite side. So there's benefits to staying somewhere in the middle, but the extreme uses is going to make you lose something major on the other side, but it's going to have a trade-off something else major that you will be getting.
Look forward to exploring that. Fuck it. That's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
So the moral corruption, the +2 debuffs, +2 to magic, or the spells for debuffs and damage will be for Finley and for Urgra both. But Finley is also moderately corrupted, so you're also going to get access to some necromancy cantrips. Spat, since you're here, you're one of the devs for the game. You want to run through real quick, explain to him and any of the viewers what all that entails when you get moderately corrupted.
So, when you get to this corruption level, you gain access to one of the 2 attack necromancy spells, which include Chilling Touch and Toll the Dead. Once you decide one of those, you also get a first level spell that can either debuff or damage that you can cast once per day without expending a spell slot. Can only be cast though at its first level. So, for example, Finley, you can get a free casting of Bane, if you so chose.
Well, super duper, Spaz. That sounds fun. Okay.
So that
cool.
minus 20 is deceiving. It may not necessarily be a bad thing if you're wanting to dip down the darker side.
Cool. Okay, all right. And you said the spell is of what class?
First level.
A
necromancy.
first level.
Both will be necromancy. One cantrip that damages people, so either
The first level spell does not have to be a necromancy. It can be a necromancy, but it could also be a debuff spell. So as long as it falls within the lines of a debuff
I was gonna
or
say
a
I didn't think
necromancy.
Bane was a necromancy spell. Okay.
It's not.
Yeah.
To the spell book I go. Continue on.
You could also get something like Hex if you so wished as well.
Oh God.
But I
Okay.
should note this now. Sean, can I tell them about spells and how they will be affecting the corruption levels?
No, fuck it. Let us just do it and then it happens.
Wait on that. Yeah,
Okay.
wait on that.
Yeah.
In the worst point possible.
Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate that.
I lose a limb. I lose a pinky.
All right, so you get to choose
Worth it.
between those 2 cantrips as well, Finley, and this would apply to any of you guys. If you dipped into moderate corruption, you guys would also unlock these. And as far as what impure, major, and evil corruption has in store, you guys will have to venture into the evil side to find out what additional buffs, debuffs. So Rin is at 0. We got Kurtz at the plus, what do we say, 11?
Yep.
So you are going to be on the sanctification side. So you are above 10, so that's going to bump you into the purity sanctification. So the lowest you can be for alignment is impure. But more importantly, the buff you're going to get at this tier is +2 to spell and healing. Or +2 buff to spell to...
You get a +2 to buff spells and a +2 to healing spells.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was getting tongue-tied on that.
The
Thank
buffs
you.
and healing. Okay.
Nice.
So if you can kind
So
of...
that would mean like my spell,
Less
armor
cure wounds.
or shield of faith,
Shield of Faith would not count. Actually,
because it's a buff.
+4.
No,
That's-
that's too
No.
high for AC. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
no AC boost.
Yeah, no,
I guess
Aw.
we'll have to go back.
My cure wounds would be a D8 +2.
exactly.
Yeah, D8 +2 plus Wisdom. So
So if you
got
guys
a
can kind of
+4.
see just a little bit of a teaser for how that works, one side is obviously buff heals, the other side is debuff damage. So you can kind of use that to assume what the rest of it will be. Any questions on corruption or sanctification besides Kyle? Just kidding.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Kyle.
Because
The fuck?
you said besides Kyle. I don't know.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go Kyle first. His hand is up.
All right. So just out of curiosity, this first level spell necromancy, it can be from any spell list because bards don't have.
You
a
can have-
necromantics.
So for the cantrip or the first level spell, they can be of any class.
Okay.
So you
Be
can.
necromancy.
It has to be necromancy for the cantrips, but for the first level spell, as long as it's a debuff for necromancy, you can take it from any class. You can take it from warlock, druid, cleric, anyone.
The once a dayer. Okay. Cool. Continue on.
Okay.
Awesome.
And go to Dylan.
Does that +2 affect my lay on hands?
It's not really a spell.
Well, that's true. It's not really.
That's
a spell.
that's hard to decide. I'm gonna say no, just because it's
Okay.
not a spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say every
Technically-
one. I heal for one. Boom, 3. 1, boom,
Yeah,
3.
exactly.
It's also not part of my class things either. So
Right. Right, because it's part of your other thing. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And let us know in the chat if you guys have any questions about sanctification or corruption. But it's gonna be one of those things where you guys are just gonna learn as you go. Is everybody happy with this?
yes.
And I will make it prettier and easier to read, but I had to throw it together last second. So, all
Okay.
right, let's get a recap.
Yeah.
Connor, what happened last week on Horseman of the Apocalypse Season 1?
Yeah. Connor.
Holy shit, so much. So, started off pretty, mellow. Finley and Kurtz looking for boats.
As you do.
Urgra and Rin go shopping a little bit. She finds some cheap-ass armor for Kurtz to mend using the cantrip. We get back. There's a little stowaway in the armor she bought. Turns out there is a very familiar little doll that looks exactly like her and has visible strings coming out of it, animating it. There were some strong but mixed emotions from the party when this was discovered, and what ended up happening was Finley was insistent that the doll not be harmed. He donned his mask of the Mad One and ran the F away. Urgra immediately gave chase, hunters marking the doll, but unfortunately with Dimension Door, there's not a whole lot that Ranger can do. And so Finley went on a little adventure with little Urgra and went back to the alchemist shop, Alfred's, and luckily didn't blow the place up, fulfilling the prophecy, but she did get covered in fire beetle paste, and luckily that did not hurt Urgra, which was a very nice thing to know. Eventually the party regrouped at the Red Dragon Inn, and a compromise was made. They would carry along the little doll and would not harm it, but they didn't have to like it. That was pretty much the compromise. Finley got exactly what he wanted. No one else was happy.
That's a good compromise.
Yep.
It's like
The only compromise. That sounds about right. That's the only compromise I really go for, is where I'm happy.
After that, we tracked down the Tiger Tabaxi Flame, who was our lead to the Tabaxi, where the tiger population was involved in some sort of fungal infection, likely due to them being camped out in a swamp. He had a scroll with a sort of poem riddle written on it that he could not make heads or tails of. The party offered their suggestions and also offered to follow him back to the swamp to try and figure out how to cure his tribe of this fungus, as well as deal with apparently the bullywug infestation. However, en route, little Urgra decided to speak up with interpretive dance and point us off in a completely different direction, leading to who knows where. We knew it was danger. We knew apparently it was helpful. That was about it. We decided to give her the benefit of the doubt, and Flame went his own way, and we went with the creepy possessed doll, only to find ourselves on the outside of what apparently is a temple that is being excavated by the Cult of Chaos, our old nemesis. This temple is called, where is it? The something heart, Chamber of Hearts. We have already taken out the lookouts and also got one onto our side thanks to Finley's suggestion. And we took out one of their head cultists who was able to use some very strong abjuration magic. And now we are at the mouth of the cave and liable to see what is inside.
Awesome. Thank you for the recap. And you guys saw the dead bodies that were on the ground, and Rin had flipped one over and saw that the heart was completely removed, ripped from the corpse's body. Yep, and you guys also had a NPC that you guys end up convincing to go to your side and is kind of acting as your guide throughout this. It didn't work out when you guys... Floyd.
Yeah.
It didn't quite work out when you guys came into contact with the pylon cultist. Rin was appearing as Kane and failed a challenge in password. So After you guys defeated him, you guys, I think we left off with all of you guys hiding in the bushes, getting ready to move forward. So, this is this year of the storms, so still above you guys is the swirling vortex of dark clouds, and as the lightning strikes Finley, you can still see the remnants of the veins that kind of pulse through it. It has this dark and ominous feeling, not just of weather, but it seems like there is some kind of corruption that's inside of this sky as well. As you guys are pressing in, are getting ready to press in, what would you guys like to do as you are huddled in these bushes, preparing for some kind of retaliation or something? I think it was.
Yeah, we
you guys
thought
weren't
that
sure if
someone
something
would
was
come
going to
out.
come
We made
out.
a lot of noise.
Sure.
Yeah, we thought something was coming. Yeah.
There was 2 shatters cast.
Sure. So as you guys are waiting in the bushes, it doesn't seem like anybody has been coming down the pathway. Whatever noises you guys make didn't seem like it was quite enough to draw the attention of anyone. And you kind of have the feeling that it is clear and you're able to move on. So we turn it over to you guys. What would you like to do as you guys are hiding inside of these bushes? Take it away.
I don't think they're coming.
That feeling too. Urger's gonna step out very slowly and move. She sees this place over here.
I see a man ahead.
Yeah, this looks a little more busy. Urger's gonna try and go to. By the way, we're all still under pass without a trace.
Wait! Come back here!
Oh my gosh. What?
Don't oh my gosh me. I initially was keeping on this appearance because I thought it was going to be helpful, but considering it's not going to work, do you mind if I take time to conjure something more effective in combat?
How long do you need?
10 minutes.
I mean, Finley, why don't you go talk to Kurtz and try and distract him for 10 minutes while our wizard...
Yeah, okay. So I don't know. He's going that. I'm just going to point up the path because I see Kurtz walking away. Be like, go, I see, as the two of them are talking and come back. Oh, it's
Yep.
Okay.
Ran, we're moving.
Kurtz is going.
No, I cast message to Kurtz. Kurtz, stop! Come back here quickly! I need you to come back!
God?
No, this is Rin.
Is that you? It's me, Margaret.
Can you come back quickly?
So, Kurtz, as you are starting to walk forward, you saw this kind of little wooden bridge that kind of goes over this little tiny dip in the ground. It leads into a little bit of a base that's set into this rock face, and you saw these large wooden spikes that were kind of pounded into the floor base, and inside you kind of got a quick peek. You saw some of these wooden slat doors that were kind of partitioned open. There was a small group of cultists that were in there. You could see the flicker of the torches, kind of, that was illuminating the area. You only caught maybe like a table and some chairs in there. You couldn't really see what the rest of it is, but it did seem like it did go into it a little ways. But the overall size of it doesn't look enormous. It is a little bit smaller of the compound. But then you hear a message coming from Rin.
Yeah.
Get back here. Get back here.
Yes, Mom. I clamber up over the hill here.
All right, kindly, can you keep him occupied?
Guys, I found people to kill.
Yes, I have a means to try and make that better, so hold on for a moment.
Oh, okay. If he's making
And I'm-
killing people better, I mean...
Yeah,
Yes.
right. So as we're waiting, can we go over to? We already investigated these guys. Did we really kind of walk down here at all, just to kind of explore our territories, or?
Nope.
Maybe that could kind of keep us a little bit busy. I'll walk out onto the femur of this dead creature thing.
Okay.
What do my halfling eyes see?
You're going to see some scattered bones and a couple other bodies, and just like the ones you had seen before, they're going to have their chest violently ripped open, and the rib cage kind of just burst open, so that, like the ribs are just kind of sticking out, and the heart is removed out of all of the corpses that you see as well.
Sensing a pattern here.
Yeah, is anyone else kind of freaked out by all of this here, or is it just?
Wait,
Oh,
how long
really?
is this going to take?
I mean, we have
10
10
minutes. 10 minutes.
Can I do a short rest?
Well, that's an hour.
Okay, 10 minutes
no.
now.
Well, we can wait an hour. Do you think
No.
we can
No,
wait
I don't
an
think
hour?
we
Is that a
can.
good idea?
There are literally people within murder range.
Okay, and where is Urgra?
I'm sorry,
You were scouting
crusading.
around, right?
Yeah,
Crusading
she's
range.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
But when she finds nothing over there, she's actually going to go over to the dead bodies and she's going to drag them and put them inside the skull over here.
Oh, okay. It'll take you a few minutes, but you guys got a few minutes to kill anyway while Rin is
Yeah.
preparing whatever it is that he's doing. And as you're kind of doing that, the little Urgra doll that is on top of Orion is going to be kind of following you and just very intently watching everything you're doing. And as you're kind of dragging these bodies and flinging them inside of the massive skull that you guys see over there, she's going to be kind of clapping her little doll arms together. And then right as Rin is getting about done preparing, she's going to be starting to look a little impatient, like pointing ahead, like, let's go.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, so I take 10 minutes to cast Conjure Minor Elementals.
Ooh.
And I am going to conjure 5 ice and 5 magma methods.
Guys, I
Okay.
can't do that.
Well, holy shit! I don't think I can either. How'd you learn how to do this, Rin?
Takes 10 minutes?
From my book.
Do
Isn't
it,
it 10
do
minutes
it.
to count?
Yeah.
No, it's 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah.
1 minute takes me
1
1 minute to do this. You can wait a minute, right? Just a minute.
He spent the first 9 minutes
better
thinking
now, right?
about what he wanted to do, and then one
You're
How
not
minute to do
freaking amazing I am in 1 minute. I'm so freaking boss.
it.
Can't read.
Excellent
Well,
follow.
I think it's because I think the big elementals in 10 minutes. I think I can't
I
recall.
think it's an action. Doesn't matter. 1 minute.
Doesn't matter.
Um,
All right, and I definitely summon 10 basically in total, 5 of each element that kind of surround me, and I kind of scoot them down and back away so that they stay a little low to the ground and don't give away our position too much.
Yeah. How stealthy are those things there, Rin?
Well, I mean, stealthy enough.
I mean,
They're tiny.
listen, there's another way to be stealthy. It's called a diversion.
Spaz, can you see if you can have something to... Perfect, thank you. All right.
I'm
I
gonna-
run in.
Which one's Rin? Ice and
5 of
fire?
each?
Ice and fire. I did something if you wanted to for a grouping. Because you can just group them up. I'll put a number tracker on them to see what's round and what's up and what's on.
Okay, while we're working on
I
that.
think you get 8. Don't you get 8?
Is it 8 or 10? Oh shoot! Hold on.
I think it's 8.
One
It's
elemental challenge.
If you cast it higher, you can double it up.
All right, 8. Yeah, so 4 of each, not 5 of each.
Quarter.
4 of each. Still, minions.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Lots of minions.
Yeah, right. So wait, they're fire and ice ones. What exactly do you plan on doing with them? Do they just hover around you there, or what do they do?
They attack and obey my commands, and they will blow up when I need them to.
They'll blow up.
I remember these.
Yes, don't you remember using this before?
Pretty sure I got blown up by one.
This is such a long
Yeah.
time ago, Rin. You know, I barely remember yesterday, let alone whatever you're saying. So sure, I trust you. Do you trust them?
No.
Well, they're under my command, so yes.
All right, fair enough. All right.
They're more
Fair enough.
obedient than anyone here.
Ergo, no,
Okay.
I get to murder them. I get to murder them. Cleanse them of their sins first.
I hold up my hand and I say,
Well, that's not saying.
wonderfully with just gesticulation.
Please tell me Rin says that out loud. Well, that's not actually saying
Says,
anything.
as you guys slowly start to move up these wooden steps that are carved out into the ground, you can see that the little base that you guys are seeing kind of diverges off to the left, but there is also a path that kind of branches off to the right and seems to go further on to the northeast. Did you decide on a name for the Urgra doll?
Margaret.
No.
So far, it's just been Murgra and name pending, which Murgra sounds
name-
way better.
Urgra calls her Allie.
Allie.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. All right, so Allie is going to be pointing towards the left side, and that's where she's looking at you, kind of does this and indicates to go forward, and she's kind of like nodding with what you would imagine is a smile.
And Urgra holds.
One word sounds like 4 letters. I'm terrible at charades. I whisper to Rin.
I think it says stealth charge. Stealth charge? Stealth charge.
For the targets to kill, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's
If
probably
everyone's
it.
gonna talk, I'll just talk. God damn it.
I'm
we're back
far
here.
away, thank
we're
you
way
very
back,
much.
We're way back behind everyone. We're whispering to each other. Rin, are we supposed to be going in here stealthy, or we're just walking right into the lion's den?
That's just absolutely stealthy. Urgra is focusing on us being as quiet as possible.
Oh, all right.
I'll wave.
Yeah, I'll just tap Kurtz and say, I'll take care of the one that's far in the next room. You take care of the 3.
Stealth charge.
Okay.
All right, so as you burst into the doors, I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Kurtz, and everybody to roll initiative.
The one time we didn't
well,
check for a
shit.
trap.
That's a trap.
The one time.
I'm not.
Whoa.
When's the last time we've been in a dungeon?
Yeah, a dungeon that isn't a cave.
How do I get?
I'm not
Okay.
very dexterous, boys.
I'm gonna use the initiative button because that can't be right. Okay, that's.
Oh no, Ergra, no.
I rolled a 15 first, but I got a plus 11 from something.
Yeah, I rolled a 7, but have a 5. Did my initiative go down because of my corruption stuff? If so, that's fine. I'm just making sure it's not thingies.
Oh.
Now it says you rolled a 5.11.
Yeah, changing it to my
The
first
log.
roll.
Yeah, I see you saying you rolled a 5.
Okay.
Looked like it said a 7, but okay.
All right, is everybody set in initiative now?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that correct?
The 7's the DM right above you, Finley.
All right, dexterity saving throw. All right, so Kurtz, as you burst in, you're going to kind of push the door open a little bit more, and it's going to have these wooden spikes that are kind of built on this frame. They're going to kind of swing down. You are going to be able to dodge out of the way, and they're just kind of be free swinging in the doorway as you rush in, taking no damage. Excuse me.
Fucking rude.
Taking no damage. All right, so you get to right there, but we will break over to Ergra, who's on top of the initiative. So as you see Kurtz running through, this trap is going to come start swinging through the doorway. He did dodge out of the way. What would you like to do?
Okay. Do I have a clear shot on this guy over here?
You would be able to see him, but we're going to give him half cover.
Okay. In that case, she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Do we count double for people's spaces?
No, that's fine.
20, 25, and she'll go here to 30. That's got to be a clear shot. And line them up. She'll bonus action Slayer's Prey because it's free. And first longbow. 27.
Roll some damage.
That's a plus a d6. Roll 1d6. Is he alive with 12 HP?
He has less than that. Yep.
Yep,
How do you
I
do it?
rolled. Just super quick. He's probably turning around facing that table. I just shoot him in the back of the spinal cord, and he just falls like a dead fish.
Okay.
Next, I turn around, and I'm going to go for number 2. This will just be a normal attack with no Slayer's Prey. Ooh, 28. And 8 piercing damage.
To which number?
Number 2. And we'll say, what's quiet? I'll make it cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done my scatter shot. Oh, well. Kurtz would be mad if I killed them all.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay. Next, we will go to Rin.
All right. I can see one ahead of me. Is he behind cover of any kind? This one here?
Where are you at?
Right here, at the right south of him. I'm a straight shot down.
I think like, because this is like a wall, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
like
it's
how
a
much
door.
of a...
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily. I didn't want to dynamic lit because it's
Yeah,
less than
I
a
just
square.
I didn't know if Kurt swung
Sure.
it open or anything.
It's
like
open.
that's...
Yeah, it would have opened more to the inside, so it's still going to be blocking them. I didn't because it's less than a square. I didn't want to put a wall there because you guys couldn't move.
Okay,
in.
so if I step 5, 10 here, 15, can I see number 2 or
3? Yeah, you
Three?
can see 3
Three?
there. Yep.
All right, okay, I'll fire at 3.
Okay.
Literally and figuratively fire. Oh god.
So many dice. So many dice.
That one.
Oh, it was good fire, but no.
All right.
One.
So with a nat 1, it is going to give you disadvantage on your next attack, and it's going to instantly end your turn as we go to one of the cultists, and you're going to hear him screaming out, sounding alarm as the yells just kind of echo down the stone interior, and you can hear the pitter-patter of footsteps starting to come towards your guys' direction.
We gotta murder them faster, guys.
So we don't have a surprise round?
No.
Well, Kurtz did kind of trigger a howdy do.
I dodged it.
Okay, so now
You did. It looked great. It was really cool.
All right,
Ugh.
and then we go to the methods.
Okay. At the moment, do you think I still command them because I roll in that one? Or
Oh no,
should I-
yeah, that would negate. Thank you for catching that.
No problem. Yes, they're just still behind me, just like
Okay.
chilling
Hanging
low on
out.
the ground, as
all right,
methods do.
we go to Kurtz. So you had just dodged out of the way of this swinging trap that comes flying through. You see 3 cultists in there as one of them is yelling out, and you hear the footsteps coming to the west of you down this corridor right over here. What would you like to do for your first action?
Kill stuff.
Got a weird blue mark hanging out on my screen now, but all right, there it goes. Yeah, killing stuff is. Fuck, we haven't gotten rest. Whatever. I'm gonna charge in like I do,
Do it.
and right there, I'll still be in range of both of them. I was gonna try and play with some magic, but since reinforcements are coming, we're gonna forego that, and I'm gonna attack number 3.
Okay. With the Zweihander, yeah. All right, 18 will hit.
All right,
Or cultist.
12 damage.
All right, you slay him.
All right, and then over to number 1.
That will hit as well.
Goodness gracious.
I'm sensing a pattern emerging as he falls to the ground.
Poor cultist.
How do you want to do those?
Wow.
Yeah, I just want to come in, and then since the one guy in the back, like, sounded the alarm, the other guy dodged a fireball, I kind of just want to come running around the corner and then just one wide sweep, just, like, eviscerate both of them. Just, like, right across the middle.
Okay. All right, perfect. As the 2 cultist bodies fall to the ground, you can see the one that is still standing, kind of like, looking around at his fallen allies. So that one's gone.
And then I'm going to move up to here. And that's my turn.
No one throws traps at Kurt's Gladskin and lives.
How dare you
All right.
try to impede the stealth
That's
charge?
30. 5, 10, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. All right, so he's going to get to there.
On the plus side,
60.
now, guys, when we murder the cultists, they stay dead.
60.
So we can just go on a crusade.
One is dead. All right, so you guys hear several sets of footsteps coming to the west of you, but it is Finley's turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Yeah, sure, Spaz. That'd be great. Okay, so Rin and I are in the hallway chatting and whispering. All of a sudden, Kurt's stealth charges in. So, fuck. All right, and then I will. Let's see here.
You just see him
1,
Naruto run
2,
into the room.
3, 4. I just kind of sort of get into the room. That's about as far as I can get with my little halfling legs. I don't really see any. I guess I do see a bad guy across the way over there, don't I?
Yeah, you'll see this one that's standing here and some footsteps coming in behind him.
Okay. Let's do. Sure. So I should have this now because we just talked about this. So as I come into and I see the guy over there, I'm going to take out a bell. Sure. Is that a thing I can do, Spaz? Yes. Fantastic. I'll just take out this little bell and I'll go. Oi, you over there! Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I'll cast Toll the Dell. Toll the Dell. Toll the bell. Toll the dead. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
The Finley and the bell. The Finley and the bell.
I ho the Dario.
There you go.
The Finley and the bell. Did you add it to the sheet there?
Yep.
Spaz? All right, cool. Thanks, man.
It should be right in your attacks.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck! A bunch of things just rolled. Jesus.
Yeah, so it's a wisdom saving throw for the cultist, and then if this is the first damage they took, it's 10.
All right, he rolled a 14.
That fails.
All right.
Fail. You die.
All right, so your first time using it, let's get some description. How you want to do it as you do your Finley and the Bell, hi-ho to Dario.
Okay, so this is mass connected, yes? In terms of the corruptions and things?
Oh, mask connected. I thought you said
Yeah,
mask
yeah.
connected. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said mask
So-
too. Mask.
So as,
Okay.
so as I walk in, I'm kind of, I hear this little voice from the back of my head be like, look in your right pocket. And I look in my right pocket, there's this little bell. I'm like, what the fuck does this do? And I go, ding-a-ling-a-ling. And it goes, the guy just drops. I'm like, oh, that'll be my turn.
You look at Kurtz. Should I ring it on you?
Just looking around the room and like, oh, this spell is amazing. That'll be my turn.
All
And
right.
I hear the mad one just kind of giggle in my back of my head as I.
All right. So he'll get to there.
Where the fuck did this spell come from?
10.
I love it.
You don't want to know.
Oh god.
All right, so he's going to dash and be right up next to Urgra, but is going to take up all his movement. So Urgra, as you fired the cold shot at the last guy, you look over your shoulder, you see this guy coming along, and he's running down the stairs and sliding over the table, and he's perched up right next to you, and he has one of those cultist scimitars that is pulsating with that purple or magical energy as he's getting ready to swing it at you. But you have enough time seeing him coming to react. What would you like to do?
Yep. So I'm gonna try and shoot him. So disadvantage, and I will bonus action first Slayer's Prey. Let's see if I can get this guy. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
And 8 piercing damage plus. Roll higher than a 1. 12.
All right, you got him.
Yeah, so as he's sliding over the table, Urgra just times it perfectly and gets the arrow just right under his neck before he even stops moving and just lets it loose.
Okay. And you just see him kind of just collapse to the ground. His body collapses just shy of you. He kind of have a little bit of momentum sliding over the table. You peg it right into him, and his body falls just at your feet.
And when he falls, Urgra uses his body as a step to get onto the table.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And we'll fire at the last remaining guy.
Number 2.
Number 2. This is not disadvantage, but 23.
Okay, that will hit.
And that's 8 more damage to him.
Okay, that will kill him. You only had 1 left. Nice.
And Urgra is just waiting with another arrow drawn.
Okay, and you can hear the one more set of footsteps coming to the corridor to the west of you. And we go to Rin, who's in the back, just chilling.
Well, I mean, I had no choice. So I can move freely now. Now I'm
Yes.
still in the hall. Do I hear anything coming from the east?
You do
Is
not
anything
hear
coming-
anything.
Okay, all right. So kind of assured that I'm not going to get something coming up from behind. I have a little bit of like a trauma from stepping out and having things hit me in the back of the head.
Two
So-
flaming hammers, by chance.
Yeah, so I'm kind of that make sure nothing can do that.
Sure. Yeah, you're pretty
So,
confident. Nothing. Yeah. it's gonna
5, 10.
come
I can't see anything, and it's like, are they all dead?
No.
Where are the rest?
One more to the left. West.
Stepping in.
You're left
stepping
west.
in. I think I
West.
barely see him.
You're west
Is
left.
that him? Is that him right there? As I point.
Yes. We're gonna give him 3/4 cover. For that, if you
Sure.
want to.
You know what? I'm just going to try, even with disadvantage because of my previous attack. We're just going to try for it. So we're
Okay.
going to go ahead and shoot a firebolt, and I'm sure we're going to miss terribly, but let's try. Not one again.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
All right.
Didn't need
so
the disadvantage. Didn't need the disadvantage.
your turn instantly ends, and
Okay.
that is going to also cancel the Mephit's turn. All
Oh
right.
god.
Oh, this
Rin.
is perfect.
Oh.
That one's gone. All right.
Oh, Nessie. Poor Rin.
Yeah.
All right. So Urgra, just like before, how they were just kind of running straight at you, this one's going to make it right up to you as well. He is going to use his entire turn with dashing, but he is right on you. Then we will go to Kurt. So you're going to see a final cultist coming to dash up with the blade, poised to just stab straight at Urgra while she's standing on the table. What would you like to do?
Kurtz will. We're gonna see if this kills him first, but I'm gonna cast just to show off in front of Rin as he comes into the room.
As he missed twice with the his guiding bolt. 17 is enough.
Such overkill.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
I'm just gonna stand up and just point at him with the sword and just like roar out in celestial bow before God as the beam just incinerates him.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Kill.
All right, you'll just see his body just explode as a guiding bolt makes contact with the body. Just as it was just about to hit Urgra, it kind of just goes right under her arm and just obliterates the cultist. All right, so as you guys quickly dispatched all the cultists moving in fast and furious, everyone did a great job except for Rin. But some kind of alarm was sounded previously. You don't see anyone else coming down the corridor, but you don't know what that entails for you. As you guys are able to free action move around.
All right.
and explore.
I say, Dahl wants me to go this way. Maybe 2 people stay here, make sure we don't get trapped and we can't leave, and then they can run to meet us if there's too much coming. And me and one other person will go forward to try and find whatever the hell this doll wants.
Why don't we just stick together?
Urgra, I'll leave Orion here. I'll have him notify us if something comes from behind.
All right, that works too. And Urgra goes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll leave Orion to perch up somewhere in a point where he can't be seen so easily.
Sure.
Let
okay.
the owl hide.
Sure.
We're not going to talk about how I just vaporized that guy?
If you're going to
No?
keep
Okay.
Orion there, the doll... remind me the name, Connor?
Allie.
Allie. Allie's going to hop off of the... she's trying to control it, but since you're regaining control of it and making it stay there, she's going to hop off and just kind of come jollily walking up to you, Urgra, and kind of like pulling on the base of your shoe, just kind of like pointing ahead, and she's going to be kind of like trying to stay like right with you.
Why aren't you on the owl? And Urgra will stop moving, pick her up, and then put her back in her keychain.
Oh, okay. So as you kind of bind her up in this little makeshift thing and hang her on her belt.
No, Urgra doesn't take the time to tie up her arms and legs. She literally just like puts her in a little harness thing that is attached to her belt.
Okay. All right. So she'll be kind of holding on and just like, just like pointing straight ahead. There's no noise, but that's the just auditory expression I can say to just kind of describe the visual as she's pointing ahead. And Urgra, you can kind of see that this hallway opens up to a larger area. You're going to see these large log wall that kind of wraps around to the southwest edge of it, and there's lots of barrels. You see more of these spiked wooden things all around it. But to the north, you're going to see a couple makeshift tents pitched up with a fire that has been burning, and you see this long, ragged, kind of crimson-colored fabric that's on the ground that has lots of holes ripped in it, but there is some looks like almost glowing purple etching that is kind of running down all of it. There is a couple torches that are also flickering, illuminating the area.
Well, this is spooky.
I'm gonna try and check for traps this time.
Okay.
I'm just kind of looking at Kurtz for a little bit, looking at his hand to see if he's still glowing or what happened there. Because he's never cast before, so I'm
Did
just
you write
watching
Kurtz
him.
was here on the ground?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Real quick, as we're, I'm gonna say, hey, Floyd, come here, boy.
Oh, yeah, Floyd.
He is still hiding in the bushes, so your
Damn it,
sound
Floyd.
is not going to reach
Yeah,
him.
no. I gotta go back down here. I gotta go all the way back down here. I'm gonna come all the way down. I know they already took off. And be like, oh shit, Floyd! I'm gonna run back out for him.
Okay. He will hear you and will start running. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do, so I just was staying in the bushes.
No, that's fine. No, in all fairness, I forgot you were here. Okay, here we go. Let's go, and I will just start. Let's go.
And
Come on,
you'll see
hurry!
this look on his face, like, you forgot me.
No, I'm sorry.
Floyd.
I'm not used to having. Never mind. Come on, hurry. But I'll be...
Don't step on the art, please.
Oh yeah, watch Kurtz's design, and I'll be like, just what's your step, Floyd? Fuck, and I'll be like, come on, this way, here, around the thing. There you go. Nope, this way. Come on, there you go. That a boy. Here, all right. Okay. I'm caught up.
Anybody else have anything you'd like to do?
What do you want for traps with skill?
I was going to just ask Floyd.
Oh.
Floyd, walk forward.
Well, no.
Rain.
No, ask Floyd. Floyd, are there any traps that are laid out here to keep outsiders from getting any further?
There is one more trap up ahead.
What is it?
As he kind of tiptoes around here, and he is going to kind of point ahead. He's kind of staying right along the edge of the wall. The floor right up here, as he pings on the map to this area. There is a false floor there. It is very enormous. It is almost impossible to detect, but the whole floor will fall out, and you don't want to be at the bottom of that.
Point that out again.
Yeah, I missed the ping. It was in.
It's over there to the right.
Okay. In that case, I'm looking at the doll. Is she pointing where at this point?
She's pointing in the direction of the false floor that Floyd indicated.
There's nothing here at the altar.
Yeah, Urgur is interested in this altar.
Yeah, you can go take a look if you like. You're just going...
Floyd, thank you so much, by the way. You're doing a great job.
If I wouldn't
Floyd.
have pointed out, you guys probably wouldn't have noticed it, to be honest.
Right. Hence, it's good that you pointed out. Do you get this kind of praise normally from your superiors in terms of, good job or hey, that a boy or anything like that at all?
Not as often as I would like to hear it, no.
I bet. Well, I think you're doing a swell job. Keep it up. Keep listening to your superiors here, and you're doing great. Okay, here we go, and then we'll just keep going. Just want to make sure I'm patting him on the back as we're going. Doing
Sure.
a great job, Floyd.
Positive reinforcement.
Absolutely.
All right. So you're going to see some more bones laid across the table, and you're going to see a small little vial of looks to be like some kind of red fluid. You want to do any kind of skill check, or just use your passive, or what do you want to do?
I'm just writing shit down. So I see papers in a book. I will collect them, shove them over towards Rin. For the vial, I will. Can I try like a medicine or a nature check?
I think medicine would be more applicable here.
Can I assist, as I'm a doctor?
That's a fair point.
Yes.
All right. Medicine with advantage. I'll go. 15.
It's a good thing you have the advantage.
Yeah.
All right, so it appears to be some blood, but it doesn't seem to be blood in its entirety. It seems like there's some aspects of the blood that is missing, and replaced seems to be some other kind of liquid, and it seems to be purple. And you can kind of see that it's not really mixing. There's just kind of this swirl of this purple streak that is within this blood inside the vial. You're not sure with the 15 what it does or the reasoning for it.
Okay. And I don't have any sort of. I've never seen this sort of thing before.
You have not.
Okay. I will take this. Rin, have you ever seen anything like this before?
Have I seen anything like this before?
You have not.
Okay, no, not a bit. By the way, the books and things, that's just imagery. That's not actually
Yes.
there, right?
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured as much. Yeah. No, I swirl it around. I mean, does it look a little bit more like coagulating? Does it have a bit more viscosity to it? Is it very like water? Look like a health potion?
As you start to
Like when I
swirl it
do-
around, you're going to see both the red and the purple liquid into it start to kind of spin. You would kind of anticipate it to kind of mix together, but it seems to not do that. It's almost like they're kind of separating each other. But you can kind of start to smell some kind of chemical smell coming from the brim of this vial as you're starting to swirl it around.
Is there a top?
No, there's not. It's open top.
Oh.
Floyd, do you know what this is?
Yeah, Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd.
I actually don't know what that is. I would be
Oh
very,
my God,
I'd
Floyd.
be very careful with it, though.
Why?
About how big of a vial is it? Are we talking little test tube? Are we talking a beaker? What are we talking?
It's like one of those triangle kind of.
Yeah.
It's an Erlenmeyer flask. Okay.
Sure. I've heard both ways, but yeah.
All right.
Damn you, Connor, and your natural intelligence of 18.
Yeah, right.
I just worked with one today.
Yeah,
I
of course
am
you
just
did.
You and your big
just because
words.
I'm not sure, I'm going to conjure a cork, and I'm going to try to put it in and see if anything bad starts to happen, and I'll remove the cork if that's the case. But
Okay, yeah, so as you kind of put the cork on, there seems to be some kind of pressure building up against the cork, so you could remove it as soon as you start to see it starting to push it.
pull away.
Okay?
Hey, boys, girls, halflings. We're not alone.
Human. I'm looking at. I don't.
What are you referring to, Kurt?
Are you talking about him?
Yeah.
He's too high up.
No.
Yeah, we have seriously big vision. But in any case, I need both hands for my bow. Rin, can you cast one-handed?
Yes.
Hold it out.
You want me to hold this?
Why don't you just conjure a cork?
I did conjure a cork, and it was pressured too much.
I feel like this is something that we should take advantage of getting while we can get it.
I would avoid. Floyd will kind of interject. I would advise just leaving it there.
Shut up, Floyd.
I think. Okay. Because he instantly just closes his mouth.
I am well. Hold on for 1 second. Just double checking. I don't think this is concentration, but I want to make sure.
Oh my god.
All right. I'll just conjure a mage hand, and I'll have the mage hand to hold it and hover a little bit away, just to be safe.
Okay. How far away are you keeping it from you?
At the max 30 feet. I'll be keeping it 30 feet away.
30 feet. Okay.
I'll have it trail like. If we move to a new room, I'll have the mage hand pick it up and walk it with us. Otherwise, I'll leave it in a I can see vicinity.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm keeping it away. I'm gonna leave it right there at the moment on the table and just go and like, okay, I can still see it. When I start moving to a new room, mage hand picks it up and then keeps it at least 30 feet away from the party.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at the floor right here and just try and get a beat on exactly what Floyd was saying.
All right, so as you start to look at it, you can see a very almost imperceivable slit that's in the ground, and it will be of this orientation.
While you're clicking stuff, I'm gonna go to Floyd. I'll be like, "It's all right. He didn't really mean that. He gets kind of straightforward when it comes to combat and stuff."
Damn.
Oh, Kurt, you're
So you're going to see these very, very thin slits in the ground that is in that design.
So Urgra starts walking on the wall.
Fighter
And just
booter.
gets into there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's only a 5-foot jump from here.
I'm gonna use my gloves climbing.
Okay, and just kind of Spider-Man
Yep,
over the edge.
just sideways.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just get right here. and
Only
make
if
sure
you
no
say
one else does
parkour while you do it. Amazing.
I do see something in the distance, though.
Yep.
What is that?
All right, so you guys can see two flaming braziers of this engulfing flame that just kind of swirling around. It's not just naturally burning; it seems to have some kind of vortex that's keeping it up. And there is this large rock that has a massive skull upon it. You see something that is on it, kind of draping over the face, but you see a cultist that was kneeling at this kind of shrine-looking thing. It's going to slowly stand. Go ahead.
Oh, that one.
As he stands up and turns slowly. All of you made quite a ruckus getting here.
I look at Finley.
I look at Floyd.
I look at Floyd as
Thanks,
well.
Chubby. Chubby just subscribed.
As he
Thanks,
turns
Deb.
his head towards you, you see his eyes glow a very dark shade of purple, with
fuck.
the outer rims of his eyes, or at least the white of them, actually black completely. So, you've killed all my men, or at least from what I can tell or hear, and you're here. So, I have to kill you now.
We
And-
left one alive.
And I need Urgra to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Erky.
I was gonna say something.
I was gonna say something.
I was gonna say, how about that?
As we hear the
She
conversation
instantly dies.
starting, I'm gonna be like, Floyd, hurry up, get me over here. I'm gonna see if he can oof me over. If he can yeet me.
Okay.
1 second. Oh, never mind.
This is all while they're doing their thing.
Sure.
As-
Floyd, get me in here, fuck!
Lloyd.
All right, so he's going to try to give you a heave-ho, and it's not going to be enough. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Finley
Floyd,
as,
fuck, man.
as the floor opens up.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I hope
that
that
is so
passes.
cool.
Little.
All right, Finley, you are going to be able to do your little halfling magic and be able to get over to the other side. Luck just seems to always follow you wherever you go.
Makes
You are
sense.
able to get over there. Floyd was right here, kind of doing the yeet maneuver. So the floor is gonna, as soon as your foot kind of as he's kind of trying to throw you over, your foot's gonna touch it. The whole floor is just gonna collapse, opening up to this massive pit. And at the bottom, that you see these spike mechanisms slowly just kind of churning and seems to like pulling. Into
Do one of these.
Oh my god!
I look back at Floyd. What the fuck, man?
All right, I'm gonna do my wisdom save, and if
Sure.
I do badly, I'll say my high roll.
Also, from what you notice, as he's looking at you, you start to
Right.
see this black ichor start to pour out from his eyes, and then your eyes start to get hard to open up yourself. And then Kurtz, you'll notice this looking at Urgra. She starts to have black ichor as well coming out of her eyes.
Oh well, fuck that! I'm a laser
fuck.
beam. I'm gonna
You
I'm
are
a Super Saiyan his ass.
you are currently blinded and have disadvantage on all future wisdom saving throws while under this.
Oh.
Okay, but do I get another save at the end of each of my turns, like normal blindness?
This is not that type of blindness.
Oh,
Okay.
welcome to being useless, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
And you're gonna feel the tug of the doll trying to like. It can't physically pull you, but it's gonna be like pulling you the direction towards there.
Okay, since I'm not actually hurt, Urgra's gonna yell out, "Would it make any difference if I tell you we were sent by the Mad One?"
Nope, laser
Who?
beam.
Okay,
Yeah.
What?
Fireball.
are we in initiative yet? I'm sorry.
You see Kurtz and Rin both fireball fucking lasers.
Yeah, so initiative would start then.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
fuck! As I'm trying not to die, a fireball goes over my head. Oh for fuck!
Falls
You
backwards into the hole.
Oh Jesus!
What shall I call
There
it?
we go.
Ah.
Okay.
By the way, we're still stealthed. Not for long. That's not. Although I can't really. Let's see what requires sight for my spells.
Everything's stealth for you.
Oh fuck! Yeah, you can't see for spells. Shit.
You can't see.
Not that. That one will work. That one.
Also disadvantage on all attack rolls.
I have a good modifier.
So as
I
they're
have a good modifier.
getting ready to move in, is there any monologue that he wants to get in real quick?
Nothing much. He's already said his part. They're going to die. I'm
All right.
confident in that.
All right, Kurtz. That leaves you on the front lines, and you have you're at first in the initiative.
What are the methods roll? Spaz, what they do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Mephits. They're behind you currently.
I would have moved them, but I couldn't control the tokens.
All right.
My bad.
So we're gonna put them on the other side of the pit. Over
Oh yeah,
here.
they're behind me at all times. Okay, sure, that's fine. There's.
And they will roll 12.
Oh, okay, not too bad.
Right
12 is
after you.
okay.
Nice.
Perfect. All right. So we go to Kurtz.
I will run forward, looking over my shoulder and yelling at Ren, "We can have a dick measuring contest later!" And I'll run up and start hitting him with my sword.
I dig it. Go nuts.
Oof.
Kurtz, fall back if you can.
That will not hit.
Are you
I'd
sure?
imagine so.
That does not hit, sir.
Oh, for
Dick
fuck's
measuring
sake.
contest.
That one will hit. Roll your
Nice.
damage.
Okay, good.
Nice.
All right, and for this one, I am going to use one of my maneuvers.
Okay.
Shit, the ones I've prepared aren't really great for spellcasters. Yeah, I'll just use trip attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're blind, who cares?
It's true.
I
You're disadvantaged no matter
Also, as you strike him, you'll see this surge of energy bounce off of him as you break through this barrier that he has, and then it flies towards you. You take 25 cold damage.
Did I not know?
Oh,
Golly gee willikers, Batman.
armor.
Agathith.
No.
Where is it?
And I sent you a message, Spaz, as well on
Mhm.
Discord. Okay.
Okay, so
Look it up.
hold on.
Okie dokie.
That-
Also, I'm assuming I failed your DC just because I rolled a 7.
Yeah, you're gonna fail that DC.
Oh yeah, we don't see it.
Plop.
You can't see his magic.
D8, so that's gonna be the extra damage. And this is the damage for the actual attack for a total of 21 damage.
21 damage. Nice.
Okay, I can't do that.
And was that a spell that he cast?
He did not cast a spell in front of you. It was already cast.
Okay.
By the way, quick question. I needed to ask this. Since I summon methods, each method has a chance of summoning more methods. Did we want to do that, or do we not want
That
to do
is not a thing that methods will do when summoned with minor.
Okay, just making sure.
What's the recharge on
Good
my
try,
stone?
AJ.
I just wanted to double check.
What was on your what?
What's the recharge on the Sister Stone?
Did you already use it?
Today, yes.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, it is still not glowing.
It's a daily thing. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
long
not.
rest,
You're not
probably.
sure. You're not
Oh,
sure
well.
yet. Yep. It's
Yeah.
your first time using it, but it's still looking inert. It's just the dim, or the soft color that was glowing from it now is gone.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do. But he is prone.
Oh no, I'm prone.
And
Oh no!
I'm actually. I lied. I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
That's a D10 plus my level. A fighter.
Hey. Nice.
Plus 19. Okay.
What? No.
Carrots, get back!
It's not 19. It's 15.
Oh yeah, it is 15.
You're not level 10 yet.
You know what?
Even then, you took cleric.
Oh no, he's prone.
Yeah,
Too
I'm
bad
gonna-
that all the range or the one range person's blind and the mage is all the way in the back.
Okay.
Also, Rin, just to let you know, from where you're standing, the stairs are up and you can't actually see what's currently going inside that room.
Okay, I can't see a thing.
Mm-mm. You would need to be
Okay.
able to go up the stairs a bit to actually see what's
Okay.
going on.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. The cultist.
Okay, then. I hope this is going to be fun. Well,
Oh,
at
for
least for
fuck.
now. So,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
it's just a thought, you know. So I'm going to need Kurtz to make a, what is it called? Is it a con or a wisdom?
I don't know.
Don't ask
Whatever
me.
his
Cons-
best stat
I'm
is.
gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey.
Okay, alright, that's his thing, that's his thing. Ooh.
Is
You
it though?
failed.
That's the greatest thing.
I'm gonna use my inspiration point.
Yeah, he goes.
Alrighty. Player 3 inspiration.
Just don't roll one.
All right, that was purchased by you guys, the viewers. Those come
Oh,
from
much better.
cheering
You
300 bits
pass.
to replace it.
It's
As
coming. Keep
as
those
you
fists
see
coming.
his arm raise up and then a beam of greenish energy shoots out. You feel weak for a second,
Oh
but
my god.
you seem okay for now.
Do you just like laser beaming me from the ground?
Also, it's not disintegrate, Rin.
No,
Calm
I know
down.
it's not disintegrate. Disintegrate's dexterity. I know what the con is. I know what the fucking con is.
Dodged by like Jesus fuck.
Oh no, you technically still take damage, I believe, don't you? It is not a it is a half damage, if I'm not mistaken.
That is not the spell I was casting.
No.
Oh, it's a different spell. Oh,
Mm.
God bless it. It wasn't Finger of Death. Okay.
All right.
Oh no, God.
It's not. Ew.
Yeah, it's like flickering beam.
He
No,
did
it's
say
like
we were
right
gonna
there.
die. I mean,
And
you know.
Ergra,
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And disadvantage now.
Yep.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Oh no!
Wow, that could have been
God,
so
that
great.
first roll was so.
Are
Wasn't
you
that
using
20?
your inspiration?
Do I have it? I mean, will you let
You
me
do,
have that
you do.
22?
No, you have to
Reroll.
re-roll it.
And
Are
you
you
take
gonna
the
use
lowest
it?
because you might roll.
I am not gonna use it yet.
You're not gonna use it. Okay, you are frightened of the cultist, and you must
Okay.
dash. You must take the dash
No!
action to move as far away as you can from him.
Oh.
Well, she's got spider boots, so does she just go?
Yeah, I mean, technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
She could. That's the good thing with her. He does not know that. Lucky for you. Anybody else, they'd be running into the pit.
So it's literally like in the cartoons where they're so fast, like they like run on the side of the wall. And
Well-
keep going.
Well,
little corkscrew.
it would.
It's like a hamster
Like-
down there. Just
She could like walk towards it and then go straight down the wall of it, but she would end up reaching the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, she's seen the meat grinder. She's not gonna go that way.
yeah, I guess it doesn't say you have to like run into danger, and
No.
normally you wouldn't be able to avoid it.
You must take a dash action, move away as far as you can from the by the most direct route.
This is equally as direct right here.
Yeah, it is. If it was anybody else, they would fall into the pit. You don't have to worry about that though, luckily.
okay, so go ahead and for your turn, take the dash action as far away as you can.
Oh, shucks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I assume I have to use my movement as well.
Mm-hmm.
Action, yeah.
7, 5, 10. Oh, I have 35 feet of movement, so that's 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just stay on the wall. 25, 30, 35.
Herc was blind
God,
running
she
away.
Just running away.
Actually, oh no, but she wouldn't know where to run. Okay, I'll leave that. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it.
I'm just staying on the wall because I know it's
Yeah.
safe.
Sure, just
I'll
kind of
let
like
you have it.
Yeah.
running
I
with
suppose
your arm
technically,
out.
since she walked across the wall, she never designated I'm on the steps. She's just like, I'm talking to you.
Also, it's the end of your turn. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Arthur, where the fuck are you going?
Guys,
I really
shoots
had a-
laser beams.
I had a really good idea too.
I was gonna do something, but now I'm all the way back here.
No!
That's
All
a
right.
4.
You're still affected by this.
By the fear.
Mm-hmm.
It's compounding effects.
All right, Finley, so you're going to see Ura blindly running across, just going the opposite direction as Kurtz is running towards this cultist that is up there. What would you like to do?
Well, as I yell at Erger, where the fuck are you going? And I almost fall into the pit myself. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the room. I
Okay.
see Kurtz. I see this thing on the ground.
Finley, we're gonna kill him. Hurry.
Okay.
He shoots lasers.
He shoots lasers.
I mean, he said he wanted to kill us. It's not very nice.
Aren't you wanting to kill him? That's not very nice, Finley.
Well, he said it first.
First.
Yeah, he
You
said
are
it
in
first.
his home, I'm just saying.
He is totally a squatter.
That's it.
Violence is never the right answer unless it's against heathens or monsters. Okay.
Fair.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Let's go with Shatter. That's a fun one. Let's just go that direction. Bazinga. I think it's a con save.
Yep.
That is a spell, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I pass.
God damn it. Is that one of those halfies? I don't think so. Oh, the first
It
one.
is. It is. Shatter's a happy.
Okay. So it'd be half of that. Now, is that +2 because it's a damage spell because of my corruptioning?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
So 7.
Yep.
Cool. So, yeah, 7 points of thunder damage.
You know what? I'm gonna say no.
7 points of thunder damage.
Hey, Kyle, you do no points of damage.
Okay. He's just going to not do
Yeah,
thunder
Kurtz, you
damage.
can make an attack on him if you want to use your reaction. He cast a spell.
Oh.
Do I want to? Is what I'm wondering.
Brian
You know what? For science.
cheered 300 bits. Thanks, Brian. Let us know who you're
Oh.
buying what for.
I'm betting
Kurtz
it's for
is the
Kurtz.
only thing. Yeah, it's probably for that.
For science, we're gonna repost.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh wait, no, that's not it.
Wait,
It
yeah,
doesn't work.
It's Mage Slayer.
he's not attacking you.
Aha.
Or he didn't miss attacking you.
There we go.
Yes. Actually, 5 feet, within 5 feet of you, you're 10 feet away.
Did we talk about that since melee for Kurtz is 10 feet?
I would say you would still have to be close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the description.
Dang it. That works for me.
It doesn't
That's
say
fine.
within reach.
Yes! So it just, the spell cancels out. It doesn't work, Finley.
Okay. Our little iron stone thingy bobbers from the goddesses, is that action or bonus action to fling
That's an
them up?
action to activate.
An action to fling them up. Okay. All right. Any other bonus actions? Not really. Okay. I think that's just
Fire.
gonna.
Move
I
us.
only have one left, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all. Well, Kurtz, you had temp HP, right? You marked that off.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
We're good. That's my turn, guys.
Okay.
I still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
All right, we go to Rin. So you are going to see Urgra kind of beelining it straight across, but she's going to be stumbling around. You can see the little doll trying to like pull out her pocket line, like the direction away from where she's running. What would you like to do?
Just for clarification, I did class Shatter like back here, obviously to not hit Kurtz, but continue. Sorry, just want to throw it out there.
Is Floyd just kind of like in my way right now?
He's kind of
Push him in.
hunkered up next to the wall. He kind of tossed Finley, and then he's kind of hunkered back, taking a defensive posture, waiting for just being told what else to do.
Okay.
You could move
All
past
right.
him if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I just want to, because if I do a 5-foot step back, I then get a 10-foot movement, which I can then jump equal to my strength.
Yep.
So that is 11. So I can at least jump 10 feet at that point. So
Yep.
I will step back and just say, "Out of the way, Floyd!"
All right, yeah, you can make it over it, no problem.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my max movement. I see Kurtz. I'm like, Kurtz, you're in a danger zone. Maybe we should get away from this.
As a laser beam flies past my head, I know!
And I use my action to fade transposition with him.
What?
Use swap places.
But that's where all the fun is.
But I'm the melee and you're the
Put me
range.
back.
And then I use a bonus action to Misty Step back.
Okay. All right.
Rin sounding the retreat.
Getting out.
All
Why
right.
are we retreating?
We go to the Mephits' turn, who are behind
And I just
this
say,
massive
forward.
door.
And I send them forward ahead of us.
Okay.
And I make them go in they'll have to dash, but I will make them swarm in a complete surrounding circle in a way. And I'll spread them out with, fire, ice, fire, ice, fire, ice, all next to each other in
He's still
to stop him from trying to get through. It's
Okay.
a wall of Mephits.
Okay. We'll put them up here then. Okay.
Just imagine they're spread out in the at the choke point.
Okay.
What's the plan? What are we doing?
I get Urgra back first, and at least don't get into. This is a dead zone right here. We need to get away from this trap.
The Urgra's over there.
Yeah, Urgra ran.
Did you literally turn your icon just to turn back again?
She's over there.
I like it.
Now that's role playing, ladies and gentlemen.
So Kurtz, get back that way. No, Kurtz, the other way.
You're not my dad. I'm gonna run up to Finley.
Kurtz, they're going to explode. The Mephits are going to blow up.
I know. I'm gonna run up beside Finley, and then sort of plant my sword in the ground. They explode no matter if you can see them or not, right?
Yes.
Fog cloud.
Oh.
Oh. 20-foot radius sphere of fog created a point within range. Where are you dropping it from?
Put it right on him. Actually, I'm gonna put it so that it covers. Actually, I can just draw it myself.
Yeah, draw it up. 20-foot radius sphere. So it'd be
Nice.
40 feet across for the whole diameter.
God, it's the whole chamber.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty much gonna be the whole chamber. Yeah.
So
If
are
you
you
cast- if you
centering it
cast
on
it on
him?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just drawing it out right now.
20.
Nice.
Oh, big shape.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
God damn it. No, I'll keep playing with this, but I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna run back around the corner and say, "I hope you have a fucking good plan, Bryn."
Can't
Okay.
you jump over? Jump over.
Not anymore. Oh, I mean,
You know that is a range of 120 feet. You didn't have to.
you know what? I'm gonna Spider-Man across the wall. Move, Floyd.
All right. Okay. All right. We go to the cultists. So you see these Mephits are just kind of beelining straight towards you. This massive fog cloud starting to fill up this whole chamber with smoke. You can see the smoke over in the back corners as they get close to the braziers that the fire's kind of spiraling. You're going to see the smoke kind of getting drawn towards it and pulled up into a vortex, kind of accelerating the spread of the fog into this chamber. What would you like to do?
Okay. Pretty much because of the smoke cloud, they can't really see him, and also he's prone. So he's going to do something, and that will be his turn for now. So
I dig it.
Keep quiet, Sean.
Okay.
I dig it.
I said
I
nothing.
dig it.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah, but the Mephits are in a big line.
Yep.
Hopefully, they shouldn't be able to move past.
He just
Okay.
face plants into one as he's trying to get out.
It's like, oh, they're hot. Ouch, they burn.
All right. So as the swirling bit of fog is filling up the chamber, Urgra, you are running away, feared of the cultist, blindly kind of following along the edge of the wall. What would
I
you
think
like to do?
actually direct path. I'll continue this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Run into a wall.
Okay.
Urgra, come back.
Okay, that's pretty much I end my turn there because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Do you want to make a wisdom saving throw?
With disadvantage, of course. Hey!
It's all my spells, by the way, guys.
Oh,
13. Nope.
you
I
want
really could use
inspiration?
I mean, I'd have to re-roll disadvantage is the thing.
No,
That's-
no. You just replace the one die.
Yeah, you just
Inspiration
re-roll.
replaces the die. You
Oh,
replace
okay.
13. Yeah.
I'll replace the 13 with something. Here we go.
All right. So we're using the inspiration.
Yes! Yes!
You are no longer afflicted.
Yes.
Turn is over.
Good way to end your turn, though. All right, so we go to Finley, who is now on the front lines. So you see the swirling fog that Kurtz had cast. There was the Mephits that are all kind of making this flying wall. They're kind of very quickly going to get obscured and covered in this fog cloud. What would you like to do?
Who the fuck knows, Sean?
Cast shatter inside of it.
I mean, in some real shit here.
Oops. Sorry, chat. Let me scroll back up.
Gosh damn it to Betsy Ross. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna. God, this is stupid. It's not, but fuck it.
Do it.
I'll be like,
Butt fucking.
all right, well. He said he never heard of the mad one before, so properly introduction. I will put my mask on.
Okay.
Now it's a party. All right, and with all my movement, I will try to. Hold on. Let's just see. Yep, I'm just gonna run into the fog.
Okay.
Finley, no.
Explode!
Now, where? So I don't know where these Mephits are,
They're blocking
Wow.
you technically at this
but
point.
they're flying or what?
Well,
They're-
they
they're
block. There's a wall kind of keeping the cultists from escaping, so you're going to run into Mephits if you run forward pretty much at all.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean
but
technically you
I'm-
can move through ally space,
Yeah,
but
you
Yeah,
can
I'm a
move through it.
halfling and they're a
Yep.
Mephit. I'm just seeing if I can run underneath these things.
Sure. Yep. No problem.
Yep.
If I'm gonna run into them or not, I don't know. How big is a Mephit?
it's you.
Not big.
Oh,
It's you.
I like to beef them up a little.
6. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's you. It's
cool.
6'2".
All right.
pixies.
So
I
as
was gonna
you're-
say you're making like chinchillas or something.
No, I
6
made him
foot two.
a little like 18 inches.
So as you're moving into this area that's heavily obscured, you can kind of hear the beating of the wings of the Mephits that are all lined up. You kind of scurry up underneath them to the place that you last saw the cultist. What does he find when he gets there? Spaz?
Well, the entire area is obstructed. Where you thought last where the cultist was, you do see what looks to be just a little bit of movement marks, but considering all the fog's just obstructing everything, you can't really tell exactly where he's gone, nor outlines, though it does look like he crawled away in this direction.
Fuck.
Okay. So when I run into there, I don't bump into a body on the ground, basically. That's
No.
what you're saying.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to see.
Though, from
Sorry,
what you can
so-
see, it looks like he dragged himself in this direction.
All right, so you see me run into the fog. Ah! Nope. Ah! I run back out. that's
Okay.
that's gonna be my. That's gonna literally. I don't know where he is.
All right. So,
gonna
Rin,
hold
you're
her.
going to see Finley donning on the mask and just head straight into the the fog cloud, and he's going to be gone for a few seconds and emerging back out. You can see him just right at the edge of the cloud, just kind of running back out, screaming. What would you like to do?
Oh, is he stopping there? Because I thought he could move so much more.
He can.
That's where he stopped.
Well, so it's my when I add the mask, it doubles my movement.
Mhm.
It doubles.
Since I
your
didn't do
movement.
anything, I still have an action to dash, right?
You could dash
So
out of there.
I have
Yeah.
10 more to go, right?
Yeah.
I was just looking at the mask to make sure that okay. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'll jump. Ah!
Okay.
Floyd, get out of the way! I go! Catch me!
Should I move out of the way? I seem to be blocking everyone's.
I mean, catch me! No, say that! Like, as I'm jumping. Stick out of the way! Wait, don't catch me!
And he'll kind of redeem himself. Earlier he threw you poorly, but this time it's a solid catch as he kind of helps you along to the other side. All right, Rin, what would you like to do?
All right. So I'm going to immediately do the whole reverse run. So go back that way as well and do the 5, 10, jump! And then get over
Okay.
there. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting all the way over here, and then I'm just going to say, I'm going to try the command. Ice, forward, fire, back. Ice, fire first, then swap, and do the same. And so I'm just going to literally have them do a phalanxing kind of shift.
Okay.
So when the ice fires and then the fire fires, they shouldn't cross with their fire breath yet,
Okay.
and they should line back up in their line.
Okay.
So it's going to be a spread basically. So it's kind of like every other one is a fire. So I don't know where you are, Spaz, but if you imagine like if this one is fire,
I know
and this one
you
is...
pretty much made a line
Mhm.
of flamethrowers, and flamethrowers and just like sprayers, and you're just shooting them all out.
Yeah,
pretty
just
much.
forward.
Okay.
So you tell me if you need to make certain saves for certain things.
What do I need to make a save on?
It's a deck save.
Okay, I'll make a. How many saves?
Well, there's 8 in total, so 4 of them are for fire, 4 of them are for piercing.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, one's dex, one's con. So the dex is for the fire, and the con is for the frost.
Okay. Yeah, just roll 2 damages, and I'll generalize it, and then I'll add it.
Oh, okay, sure. So right, let's see. So the ice method does.
How far do methods shoot out?
30
It's a
cone?
15-foot cone.
15?
Yeah.
foot?
15-foot cone.
I can only
So
do
you
it
have-
once.
So you
Yeah.
have them all lined up and they're all spraying out a fucking
Yeah, so
cone?
they're reaching to here basically.
That's
So he
awesome.
might be, might not be, but it's a blind
Sure.
chess. All right, so the magma ones, they do 2d6 for each. So that's going to be 8d6,
And what do you got them like? One here,
and then another.
like that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So it's a total of 29, and
That's-
whether or not you save.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
And then for the piercing, I believe it's the same, but let me double check. No, it's 2d4 this time. All right. Oh, and it is dex for that one too. Well, look at that. So bizarre. All right. And that is
Piercing and
so
alcohol.
8d4. All right. So here we go. 8d4 for this. 19.
Okay.
And then they
Ah,
return
damn.
to their line.
Okay. We will go to Kurt's next, but first we're going to go on our break. I gotta use the bathroom really bad.
No, cool.
And when we come back, we'll pick up right where we left off. Enjoy a little lore video we got. We'll be back in just a minute.
It's a good fight. I like it. It's fun.
The dice are telling me it's a 20. We're sticking with it. Okay, just go. I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna film this shit. I'm just gonna go.
Yes, this is my daughter Melody.
Ah! Oh. You shall find justice upon your soul. Turn it into a, let's go with a gelatinous cube.
Okay.
And I'll let it just go ahead and sit there and start dissolving the place up.
Yeah, we're on our phones.
I'm gonna do shit.
No, we're paying attention. Yeah, we're focused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
I'll just sort of run my finger through the scar that goes across my head. Indeed. Grab it by the head and start slamming the skull into the stone wall next to me until the skull just shatters. Bend the fucking knee, peasants.
I'm gonna burn a lucky point.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It's meant to be.
Tell Caldevar, if you can, please, sir, that Kurtz Glaskin is going.
Come up to Rin and say, speaking of teamwork, do you have any offensive spells at all?
Right? He's got, really scruffy, nasty beard and kind of kicks his foot. Like, ow! Down, and he just starts going off on this rift. Martha will turn to the crowd and he'll go, "Are you not entertained?" Hail, brave adventurer!
Hello there, everyone's favourite halfling bard, Finley Shenanigan here. Being the soulful adventurer that I am, and known for telling a tale or two, pull up a stool to grab a pint as I tell you a story about my favourite hero, me. In my years of travelling, I met people of all walks and cultures. Although the horsemen coming didn't affect me directly, I saw the toll they left behind. The destruction and devastation these villainous beings left in their wake sparked something within me. How was I, Finley Shenanigan, to become the greatest, most legendary bard that Candoria had ever seen, if no one was around to behold my glory? More importantly, where is Alundra? When will she be back? And what will she be wearing? Hopefully something revealing. Anywho, setting on my journey, I shared my glamour with those who had never witnessed such pure, unadulterated excellence before. My legacy was to replace their despair and unite the people for the war yet to come. In the end of the day, everyone can be a hero. Everyone has a little adventure inside of them. And if you don't, would you like one?
Salutations. I am Rin Enoran, historian of Candoria, renowned problem solver, an elf of esteemed conscience. When I became of age, I set out as a Rena and departed from my home of Othalos to the city of Egoras to study the arcane arts. With some difficulties, I was able to teach myself while working as a scribe in the library of Alashar. There, I produced a masterpiece of Candoria's history and its secrets, my manifesto, the true record of our world. However, even my aspirations dwindled when Alundra's guidance vanished, followed by the devastation from the horsemen's wake. Despite all the wounds we have suffered, I shall never let our existence be forgotten, for I believe our best hope lies with our knowledge and story made eternal.
My name is Kurt Glaskin, and I have lost everything that I've loved in this world. My daughters, my wife, my friends, all of them dead to the horsemen. And now I have a chance to redeem myself, to protect my friends, to lead humanity into a new age of light and hope. Alundra abandoned us, the goddesses abandoned us, and left us with these monsters. And I want to take everything from them that they've taken from us. I live in a world of blood and hatred and violence, and so I will become that violence. I will be that hatred, and I will be exactly what we need, a sword against the darkness.
My name is Urgra Dropper, and I am a dependable ambassador. I was the only half-breed in my mother's tribe of orcs where the threat of being eaten constantly hung over my head. And yet, those were some of the happiest times of my life compared to my time with the Revenant. I was 12 when I first picked up a bow and started hunting, and I quickly found that people make the most interesting prey and often deserve an arrow in the head far more than most monsters. Magic and even the Three Sisters were always something weird and sinister to me. That is, until by chance I crossed paths with the High Priestess Alundra, who showed me that magic, like everything else, can be used for good
or for evil. And that's what I'll keep on repeating to myself every time one of those stuck-up magical morons say something that makes me want to cut out their tongues.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned. All right, so we are back, and you have been warned about the adult language. There we go.
Oh, gosh.
I love that. All right, so where we left off is, I believe, on Kurtz's turn. So you guys had moved in onto this cultist that is up there. We got a cloud, a fog cloud is up there. The Mephits just did their barrage of breaths. I believe we are on Kurtz's turn. What would you like to do? As you guys are all kind of retreating, you all jump back over the trap. Yeah. You're up.
Fuck, I don't know.
You push Floyd into the pit.
I honestly have been thinking about that this whole time.
Wow.
I was waiting for someone just to go.
Do it.
Do it.
Let me give you things for doing that.
Okay.
I feel like that's a Finley thing. The mask.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move over here and ready an action to cast Sacred Flame if I see him.
Sacred Flame. Pew.
All right.
Yeah.
Pew.
All right, then we go to the cultist. What would you like to do, Spaz?
Okay then, Urgra, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm like 120. I'm 120 plus feet away from you.
Please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
Not disadvantage. Whey!
Yet.
Oh,
God.
roll 20. Aha!
Yeah.
Very good. Bravo.
You die.
19 was not high enough.
You explode.
Just trip over. Where the fuck is Urga?
The doll is just playing with her entrails as there are no X-trails.
Oh my.
Okay then, Urgra, please give me another wisdom saving
God.
throw.
Oh, for fuck.
Hopefully this. I don't know which is worse. Do I want to fail the fear or the blind? I think I want to fail the blindness. I can deal with blindness. Fear is just annoying.
Oh.
Hmm.
I
You die
really
again.
hope that's high enough.
You die again.
And you have been affected by his ability already, haven't you?
Two of them, I'd imagine.
You fail.
Ah, bitch.
Okay, on what's my prize?
You'll just be
door number 2.
You'll just be standing there and waiting for an order.
Oh my.
Oh. Oh.
And it is Urgra's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, she's like far as fuck away from the rest of us.
Not for an archer.
I've got cover. I'm not
The
concerned.
blind and the fear are gone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's super fun is what I was going to do on my next turn anyway. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be great.
Push Floyd into the pit.
All right, Urgra, it's your turn.
Do I have anything to say, Spaz, or am I waiting for you?
You're waiting for me.
Healing spirit. What's that range? I can't get.
Well,
Oh,
you
what-
can't do anything at the moment.
He's trying to decide how you kill us.
I feel like you're in the confusion stage. That lovely confusion.
You're in that lovely area where I don't have an action to give you a command yet.
That sounds like you skip your turn.
That does, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sucks to be Urgra
Man.
tonight.
I really wanted to cast silence on your butt, Spaz.
You know, I think he can see us.
Oh, I can.
No, he.
Oh. Okay, turn's over.
All right, so we go to Finley.
H.
All right, so this is super fun because this is what I was going to do anyway, and then
With
we'll
the
see what
mask
happens. So as I run over, Floyd, catch me! Wait, don't get out of the way! Wait, don't catch me! And then when I'm like, Floyd, I need you to go find Urgra. Where is Urgra? Go find her! I'm going to yell at Floyd to go find Urgra.
Okay.
Because he still suggested, right? And it'll be like, it'll just be like a thing that I say. On my turn, though, let's See, I don't think that's gonna fucking work, man.
Get to here. Dashing. Okay.
I have no idea where this fucker is.
So here's something that I never see anyone do fucking ever, but I'm going to see if it actually does anything in actual combat. I'm going to kind of move over here a little bit, and I'm going to start doing this.
Oh crap! I could have gave Orger a command. I guess I missed
Counter
that.
charm.
I never see anyone do this ever, so I figured I'll try it. So as an action,
She's not within
you
30
start-
feet of you.
She's not within
I know,
30
but
feet.
I can at least do Rin and Kurtz.
Ooh.
Going back
30
in.
feet. So I'm just gonna start saying like, I'm just gonna start. Oh, I have my Battle of Alika. I'll just start playing my Battle of Alika to give them a little bit of inspiration. So until what does it do? It takes effect until my next turn or something. This is a weird spell, so you gotta really read the words.
Well,
there.
it's not a spell; it's an ability. So what it is?
Yeah, you just keep playing.
Yep,
Yeah,
just gonna
you have
play.
to- As long as you use your action to do it, yeah, this effect happens.
Okay, cool. That's
Have
it.
a
That's my whole
song.
turn.
All right. So Rin, you're going to start hearing. You're going to see Finley kind of stop off to the side. He's going to pull his bottle of Alika and start playing.
But it's battle hardcore music.
Floyd is.
Because I have a Slipknot mask on. So yeah, I'm gonna start playing some Slipknot.
And you're going to see
That'd
Floyd
be awesome.
dashing past you as he's starting to look for Urgra. What would you like to do as you're kind of standing in the center of your party?
Okay, with my, basically my turn action, I'm just going to tell Orion to come back to me now.
Okay.
And fly to me now. He can move, if he dashes, if I don't know if I can make him dash or anything, but I will just be conveying to him to get his ass over here fast.
All right. He's en route, but he is not within sight yet.
That's fine. Not entirely sure what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna take a little step up into here. Kind of get, not a line of sight with Finley. Go, yeah, all right, we're good, Finley, we're good. I think we're all right.
Do you
Pretty
like
good,
this
pretty good.
song?
I love the song, Finley.
Awesome! I play louder.
Just got a trash can and a stick. Just that part of the slip.
Kicking the pillar and shit.
The methods reroll for their breath.
Yes, you can.
Alright, okay, I'll just roll 8d6s on that one. So the first
Do you
four
want to
will be-
roll 8d6? Or you just want to roll 2 for each group? Risk reward.
I want to give more opportunity, I guess.
Okay.
So so we'll do 46 for the fire, first for fire. No, and then for the cold. Ice, baby.
20 boys.
Ooh, one does.
One.
All right,
Nice.
so that one, I will just say it is kind of continuing the command. It's like continue the flank if you can, and they'll do the same motion. And then I'll just say after the flank, if you cannot do it anymore, try to find him and swipe an attack.
Okay.
And then so the first one we'll just do its cold. It's gonna be one you make it's a dex save again. So yeah,
Okay.
dex save.
Making dex save.
And then it's 5 cold damage first. So after that one goes, I'm telling them to now start flying around to hopefully bump into you somewhere. If they bump into you,
Give me 2 general perception checks for each group.
okay. Let's see. Do they have anything on perception? They should. They have a perception of flat. Okay, flat d20s. All right. This is fire. 14, and this is frost. Up to 2. Ooh.
Both rolled too low.
Okay. Nothing. All right. If they see nothing, back to the phalanx. That's it. It's okay. No, back we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay then.
And we go to Kurtz.
Ren on board.
Random boy.
Well, you're the one who cast the cloud.
On that note, I drop it.
Okay.
Oh, great. Now you drop it. You could have dropped it during my turn.
Amazing. All right, the cloud.
Worst time to drop it.
And you can't see into the room just
I
yet.
cannot. No.
None of you can. Lovely.
Well, that's fine, because...
It's just gonna jump.
Guts is gonna jump.
no, I got Spider-Man hands. 5,
Oh, that's true.
10, 15,
Spider-Man
20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Do I see him?
Nope.
Guys, he's gone!
How did we win?
Fuck
Yeah!
I don't think so.
You do see areas where it's really badly charred and also just ice scattered everywhere. There's also a corpse about yay over here,
Where?
right next to that.
I'm
Razor.
not seeing your ping.
You don't say. Oh no. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm,
you're in the G.
You're whisper pinging.
I'm whisper pinging.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
see,
there's a body over there.
There's a body over there.
I'm gonna sacred flame it.
Okay. roll. I just roll damage.
All right, I think sacred flame. We'll just roll it and
Not
12
bad.
radiant.
Okay.
Just I think I see him.
Kame.
Yep.
There's no trying.
That's a shit ton of damage for Sacred Frame,
It
honestly.
really is.
Pretty good.
Well, so you kill a cultist. Okay, and then is that your turn?
Oh, nothing happens to the
Mhm.
body.
Yep.
Guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, that's my turn.
I don't see. Oh no. Okay then. I guess it's now the devout cultist's turn, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Ren, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Where is he? Is he just? It's Floyd. Kill him.
He switched bodies.
He swapped out with Floyd now.
All right, here we go. That is a 22.
You pass. Lucky you. Okay.
I am proficient.
What else will I do to you now?
A +3 and you're proficient? You have no wisdom?
You do
Remember-
recall that when I rolled, I was like 10, 10, 11, 11, 11.
Okay,
true.
Ren.
Oh, wisdom.
No,
I can't control my rules.
Poor Ren.
God.
Jesus. It's getting heated in here tonight.
Useless.
Such criticism for the running away in the back.
No, but the wizard and the ranger have the worst wisdom saves out of the party. That's wrong.
It's so wrong.
Oh, it's so right though. At the same time.
It honestly is.
Big
so,
wisdom.
Yes. Ren, I'm going to need a constitution saving throw from you. Actually,
Okay.
no. Hold on. Let me check something.
Okay. All right.
I need to decide if I'm
That's a
going to
curve
do
shot.
elsewhere. Because
Listen, I'm basically like a Beyblade that you put real razor blades on right now. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just bouncing around hitting things.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna do this. Finley,
Yeah.
fun stuff's gonna happen to you. Do you want to know what this fun stuff is?
Sure. Great.
All right, I'm
Sounds
killing
awesome.
Floyd.
Okay, what's your AC?
Oh,
13.
13. Okay, this hits.
No,
It's
don't you
more
get
than
an
that.
AC
Charisma.
boost with the mask?
17.
The
No,
AC
it's a-
boost is until he gets strength, I believe.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
what-
13.
Yeah.
I did the math. It's -1 because of strength and then
Oh,
plus
it's right.
4
it's from lower
because of
levels. Yeah.
because
Okay.
of whatever.
You see this bony hand appear out from the wall where Finley's next to, and it pokes him. You take 10 necrotic damage.
Fuck.
in the fucking
As-
wall.
As I'm singing and dancing, this guy.
Are you
Actually-
able to do somatic components when you're in a wall?
Actually, no, wait. I actually need to add another D8. I messed up on the spell.
Great. Yeah, no,
That's 15.
This sounds like chill touch, people. This sounds
Yes.
like conjuring
He-
skeletal hand.
He cast Chill Touch, yes, and
Yeah.
it hit Finley for 15 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh!
Because they're all too out of range for his most damning spells.
Yeah.
Hooray,
Boo.
damning spells.
Okay,
All right, so you said it was how much the first time?
it's 15 damage.
All right, so 5 more because I already took 10
And
off.
yeah, I guess I'll have a little bit of fun now,
And it is
as I'll
Urgra's
put him
turn.
back onto the map.
Yeah, your invisibility.
All right, so he is right over here.
And Urgra, did you get my
fuck.
message?
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, just want to
So-
make sure.
Gosh,
Damn
you're
it.
so small. Your token.
Yeah, it's dark
Just
too.
a yellow ball.
You just look for the little white thing.
All right. So Urgra now being able to see, is gonna dash. Well, not. No, she's not gonna do
I'm gonna
that.
do a little aura so it's easier to spot. Oh, it doesn't show up on stream.
Yeah, Urgra, I gave
will-
you the
Yeah,
command
yeah.
I gave you. You have to take the action.
Oh, I know. I was just.
Put a
I
floating
thought.
color.
I thought there was something better I could do, but it won't work. So she'll move forward 35 feet.
Go
5,
Floyd.
10,
Do whatever you feel you want to attack the target that you've been given.
15, 20, 25, 30. And she will do bonus action Slayer's Prey on Rin.
Ooh, Byron.
And then 2 longbow attacks. Let's go ahead and do, I think the one, I don't have psychic damage because you wouldn't give me psychic damage for this stupid bow.
No.
Let's do thematic, necrotic.
That is in theme. That hits.
Oh, dude,
That's your 11 AC.
That misses! That fucking misses!
Rin
Is that,
is so
is that
happy.
the only one that could miss?
Yes.
No. I did cast Mage Armor, so
Oh, okay.
a little bit. Yay, low damage!
Okay, so that's
Yay.
going to be... Is it only 8?
Yes, that's only 8. Rin, make
Only
your
8.
Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
All right.
As
Let me take away
Urgra
8
shoots
first.
you in
Minus
the
8.
back. As you see Urgra just start shooting at you, which you don't even notice the cultist yet as he's hiding.
No, I just noticed the pain in my back. I'm gonna use my inspiration for that one.
Okay, play it to
I mean, they're pretty far away at this point.
Mhm.
Higher. Oh no!
Wow.
No!
You lose them, yes.
That's not good.
Bye-bye.
That's not good. That's
So,
not good.
Kurtz, you just see the infants. Oh no, wait, you lose control of
I lose
them.
control. They go zick. Alright.
As Kurtz, you see all the infants turn around and look at you.
Amazing.
I thought you said these things explode. When did that happen? We
When
weren't
they
doing
take
that.
damage.
I have to thank you, Rin, for choosing infants.
I don't even know that's what they do.
But Kurtz wouldn't know that. Anything left for Urgra?
He would.
Kurtz,
Oh, I'm gonna yell it out.
Kurtz
I'm
does-
yelling that shit out.
Bonus
Gosh.
action, movement. I am done. Do I get any sort of save?
no, not until you take damage.
Okay.
All right, we go to Finley. All right, so you felt the necrotic energy kind of pulsate your body, damaging you, coming from the wall behind you. What would you like to do, Finley?
Ah, what the fuck? Okay, so that's cool, I guess. Action to activate my stone thing.
Okay,
Okay.
make a percentile dice roll.
Okay.
100.
Uh,
Oh,
100.
90s.
eh.
90s or 100.
94.
Wow.
What
It
does that
goes
do?
off.
That goes off. So you
Okay.
have haste for 1d8 rounds.
Yep, roll a d8, and you also will lose corruption, or you gain,
wow.
I guess,
You gain a positive
sanctification.
point.
Yeah.
Positive
Ooh.
All right.
Yay, 8 rounds. Oh,
Which will help.
fuck.
Help
Make
I have
this
haste
turn.
for 1 round or 2
Hey,
rounds?
dude.
Is it this
I-
round and 1? Guess that's something worth discussing.
Considering you use your action this round, it's pretty much for this round and the next.
Okay, so like so next round I'll have haste.
Yes.
Right.
Got
So
it.
you have a haste.
Oh, it's probably gonna be for this many rounds until the end of your next turn, or something like that. You know.
Sure. Do I have haste now or just
You,
next round?
you have haste for movement and also the bonus action if you want to use that, but yeah.
What about AC?
Your speed is 100.
You can
Oh
run
my
like a bullet. Are you gonna run into
God.
the Memphis?
He could just
No.
dash back to Candoria proper.
So I do have the extra
Arriba, arriba!
action.
Yes, you have the
An attack
extra action.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
So you can
cool.
decide to attack with one attack, or you can decide to use an item or anything like that.
So as I activate the stone and it goes off, the head metal slipknot that I've been playing just jacks me up for like, I don't know, 1+1 rounds of haste. So that sounds about right. I'm gonna run over here and I would like to activate my thread onto that thing. Onto this
On the
fucking
cultist,
guy. Yeah.
make a perception check.
Perception check. Gosh damn it. Because those are always good. It's like my worst thing I do as a bard. Luck point.
Make your luck.
Okay.
Roll it. Roll it.
Perception. Be higher than whatever that was. There we
Oh.
go.
You pass, sir.
Okay.
All
What does
right.
that mean?
He's back up to 21 then. Okay.
I don't know what that means. Do I see this guy?
You see him now.
Oh, okay.
You had
So
to.
then-
You couldn't see him beforehand because he was
Oh.
hiding. So
yeah,
actually-
you can
So
do-
doesn't that mean you have to use your action to find them? Hold on.
I mean,
I'll
until
use-
until
you'll
you make an
make- I'll
attack
use-
action or use something.
I'll use my hasted action if you want.
He did attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to use my hasted action? That's fine. I can do that.
I don't
you
think
okay
you
with
need to.
Point him
You
out.
don't need to.
Okay, I don't need to.
No.
Cool. Can I use that hasted action? Now, do we ever discuss what this thread does in terms of pulling someone?
For pulling someone, it matters on your size and strength. So it's going to be harder for you to do it right now since you don't have your, belt.
Shit. Okay. So then I would like to hold him in place.
Okay.
Make him curl up in like
I
a
can't. I can't cast a spell with that hasted action. So I'll just hold him. And
Okay.
I'll use my hasted action to dodge in case something tries to attack me. Right? I can do that. So it has disadvantage. Okay. So I'm like, guys, I think I got him. And that'll be my turn.
All right, as the marionette strings go out to the cultists, we go to Rin.
Kurtz, where are you, Kurtz?
As you lose control of your methods.
Guys, these things are looking at me really shifty.
Run, Kits.
Ren, why do your demon bats look so weird? Wait, hold on. This might be just for the larger elemental. I don't know if it's for the little one. I'm reading through it real quick just to make sure.
What, they're hostile?
Companions, but initiative for the group, they obey verbal. If you don't issue commands, they blah blah blah. Otherwise, no actions. No, I don't think this is it. I think it's just for the big one.
Do you think it's just for the big one?
I think it's just for the big one.
Can you post the spell again real fast?
Yes, I will. I'll post this.
Okay. Because then they just disappear, and that's a bit better. Because then
that's a
Kurtz
much better
doesn't.
thing.
Because that means Kurtz doesn't get screwed over.
I know.
If you don't,
I can do. I'm a wizard, all right?
Disappears, or when it drops to 0 HP when the spell ends, or when the spell is over, so they disappear.
Or when the spell ends. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay, Rin! You didn't kill Kurtz. Bravo.
Oh, thank God. Goody. I didn't kill Kurtz, but I am gonna go.
He's like, guys, they're looking at me weird. They're just gonna.
So, with a shot to my shoulder, I'm guessing I'm just gonna look behind, see Urgra. Does she look like she's not herself?
She looks fine. She's just shooting at you.
No tears of black.
No tears of black though. That's gone now.
Ow! Kurtz! Urgra just attacked me. I think she's possessed. Hold on, I'm a doctor. Well, you take the position that I don't like this, and I'm going to use okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to psych Urgra out. I'm going to run straight at Urgra.
Okay.
Initially, and I'm gonna go right to there as if I'm faux charging her. And as I get close, I'm going to then try to pretend that I'm going to bring my hand up, and just as I do, I'm going to disappear.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Fey Transposition, because I got that back, and I'm going to try to appear behind here before she realizes it. And then, the bonus action, Misty Step, 30 feet in this direction over here.
Can
behind
you see that
and
direction?
around there, so it's 30 directions over here. Oh, Ren's running away, what a surprise.
Can you see there?
Sorry, yes, it'd be right there, I guess. Yes.
Right here, so
And,
yeah, okay.
And then I will get low. I'll get very low.
By the way,
and
what
try
is this
to
thing?
Pretend she don't see me.
Is it a boulder? What is it?
That's just a little dip in the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm hoping she didn't see me disappear where I disappeared.
All right. Then we go to Kurtz. So you're gonna see the Mephits disappear as you turn back around to your party. You're just seeing over this large pit as people are just kind of spreading around, and I think you could probably only see Floyd, who is still searching for Urgra, and with Urgra being there, he's
searching.
I found him.
Found her, guys, but she's shooting at you.
What would you like to do, Kurtz? And I heard a ring-a-ling. Chubby.
Oh, 400 bits.
Bits.
Ooh. Oh, nice chubs.
Do you want me or AJ?
Not to Urgra.
Yeah, let us know. Oh, he said Urgra IP. Okay.
Oh, damn it. Is there any way I can tell if Urgra's charmed?
No,
not really.
Is there any sort of visual thing? No.
Nope.
I mean, I don't miss that bad usually.
Usually, actually,
yeah.
hasn't
I did
Kurtz
roll
been
a one.
actually shot by Urgra before, or has
I've been
was it
shot
Rin?
by everyone in the party.
Not in years.
Not in years. So you have seen Urgra shoot people before.
All right, what would you like
Can
to do,
I?
Kurtz?
And since Finley called out the wizard, can I see him?
Yeah, he's
kind
lassoed.
of he's kind of behind
yeah.
the thing, but yeah.
I said, "Cards, get in here!"
You probably see the thread attached to something, if nothing else.
Oh, there you go.
I think I could see him,
Yeah, you know where he is at least. Yeah.
You have an idea.
but I don't have visual.
Right.
Yeah. You can see the thread going this way and stuff like
the
that.
pillar's just perfectly in between you two.
Yeah.
Stealth charge? Question mark.
I'm out of spells. That's what happens
So
when-
funny hearing you say that, Dylan.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna use my action to dash.
Up in his face.
He's too far away for me to do anything, so that's my turn. And hopefully I have some do I have some cover between us since I can't see him, he can't see me?
No, he can't see you. He's focused on Finley anyways.
Ah! Ah,
He
shit!
is marionetted. All right, we go to the cultist's turn.
Okay. Fun. So, Urgra. New target.
Okay.
Ah,
Mask
no,
boy.
no.
Man, I was gonna run up and get into melee with Ren. Now I'm too far away to get into melee with Finley.
Kill Floyd.
Shoot him with your bow. That really nice, fancy bow you got.
Yeah, kill Floyd.
Who are you shooting at?
I have
Floyd.
these. I'm shooting at Finley.
Oh,
I got
cool.
these brand new scimitars. Haven't touched them yet. Okay, so here we go. Bonus. What is smarter? Finley. Actually.
It's not the cult end of the cultist turn yet though.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That doesn't require an action, surprisingly.
You
Fun.
made it.
It's a spell. It's a spell that you all have access to.
God,
It's a wink and a-
this boss
wink and a
is so
smile.
overpowered.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a 150-foot range, though. Dominate person does not have a 150.
Oh
foot
no,
range.
but he was still hidden when he cast it on you. He was moving each time.
Fog clouds.
Full clouds. Okay then.
Anything else?
And yes, Finley.
What?
How should I do this to you?
Dramatically.
Gently?
I guess make a Fucking Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Can you move? You're
I
threaded.
Yeah.
I don't
you
need
can.
to move for this.
No somatic components.
Just verbal.
Can you talk?
Yes.
19.
Oh, Finley.
You not have been affected by his eye ability yet, so you are fine.
Cool.
But I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom saving throw now.
God damn it. Wisdom's my worst one.
You have the
Negative
halfling luck
one.
to know.
Luck point.
Oh, 4.
Luck point.
Luck point.
Just instantly.
The 18 would have been nice.
Would like
What are you guys saying? I have a what? I have a what now? I don't know. Rim was yelling at me. I have a
He was
thing.
saying
I
half
said
luck if you
halfling
roll
luck.
one.
Oh, if I roll a 1.
Oh.
12.
You are blinded.
Damn it.
And have disadvantage on Wisdom saving throws. I was hoping to blind and deafen you, but meh.
Ugh.
But meh.
But
Meh.
All right, blinded.
Okay, Urgra. Kill
Is
the
that just-
halfling.
Is that a thing you can do? Is that a thing you can do verbally too?
That's just me looking
That's a
at you.
mental.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Jesus
and-
Christ.
Don't worry, guys. I got a plan.
As your eyes just get covered in a black ichor.
Gross.
Okay.
Urgra, delete your targets.
Delete.
Delete.
Control Alt Delete.
Alt F4.
End it.
Strike him down.
I think Urgra would realize at this point Finley is more kind of a threat with his mask, so she will use her bonus action to move Slayer's Prey onto him,
Cool.
and then she will do 2 bow attacks.
Cool.
And for him, what is
You're
Finley
hasted,
like?
so your AC is buffed.
This is true.
And it's a disadvantage because I used my action to dodge.
It's true.
Did you?
Did you use your
my
action to
hasted
dodge?
action. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were using that
My
to
hasted
entangle.
action to dodge.
Okay. Ignore this one. That's not disadvantage.
Oh, I like that one though.
Yeah, me
Now
too.
I'll roll again, and that'll be the disadvantage. So here's another bow. So 13.
Okay, 13 misses. It's a
Okay.
15.
Second strike.
You're perfectly allowed to miss again.
Fuck, dude.
I hope you
Permission
miss it.
granted.
+2.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Good job, Ergra. I mean, that a girl.
So that she's getting kind of sick of her bow. She's been wanting to do these scimitars. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're gonna use another weapon. Interesting.
35. Okay. And that's bonus action, and movement. I'm done. Actually, she'll get a little further away from Kurtz. She'll make him have to choose. Actually, no, she wouldn't. He didn't say anything about that.
Okay.
Fuck him.
All right, so we go to Finley. So Ergra fires upon you and starts dashing straight towards you. What would you? You're blinded though.
I don't see any of that.
So you're gonna feel some arrows sinking in your.
Yeah, what did you shoot?
Oh shit!
It's gonna ricochet off
Those
your.
should all be straight because he's blind.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and re-roll.
So-
Let's still 13 and 12. 13 and 12.
Yeah,
13 and 12, so those still miss.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Wonderful. All right, anyway. So, what were you shooting at me in terms of
Body
elements? Or
parts.
whatever? No, elements.
Oh, I was thinking about that. What is Finley? I don't think you like your slippers, so probably cold.
Cold. So,
Wow.
like just icicles shooting past my face.
Yeah.
It's the methods.
I can't see a thing. Gosh dang it. So I'm hasted, but I can't do anything. Great.
You can do stuff. You're just blind.
So
You-
since
you
I'm
have a threat,
marionetted, I'm gonna run up to him because I know where he is.
Yeah.
And since I mean, you guys can tell me what to do here. I will swing with my
Rapier.
my rapier. I don't want to use my Shmita on these because it's necrotic damage, and he probably loves that shit. So
Do
not gonna do that.
Do it.
I will swing with my rapier, I guess.
Okay.
Right?
Roll with disadvantage.
You'll be flat because he's restrained.
Yeah, is he restrained? Yeah.
Yeah, so
It
straight.
just is entangled. So
That's 7 misses.
Cool,
Entangled
awesome.
is restrained.
cool.
Yeah, so that will just miss.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's your
And
first
then-
attack.
And then, boom. So thematically speaking, if I use my hasted action to dodge again, how exactly does that work if I'm blinded? I'm just like staying low to the ground. Is that going to be my like dodge kind of an action?
hmm Also,
Cool.
just to double check for your marionette ability, don't you have to use something to keep it up?
Bonus action, yeah.
Okay, bonus action each round. Just double checking.
Yep. So I run towards him. Ah! I swing and miss and just keep running. And I'm just gonna kind of stay over here and be like, "Guys, where are you?" And I'm gonna use my hasted action to dodge and my bonus action to keep the marionette up.
Okay.
And I'm just
And now
gonna
the
use
haste is
this to
gone.
stage.
Yep.
Stay down
Haste
to the
is
ground.
now gone. All right. So then we go to Rin.
Okay, kind of making. I'm happy that Ergra went the other way, so I'm like, thank goodness. All right. Focusing and looking, I will then direct it as on the ground, about 60 feet away, a sphere of fire just begins to grow as it just starts to develop and become larger and larger and larger until a flaming spear comes in and rams straight into that guy.
Okay.
So I guess I have it is a 60-foot cast, and then I will. So I
Oh,
just
yeah.
basically,
Okay.
do it in there, and it goes and it hits you. That's my
Okay.
bonus action. My bonus action is to move it to hit. So make a dex save. I'm casting this at 3rd level.
Okay, I'm gonna cast also a 3rd level spell since you're within 60 feet.
Nice 65.
Am I?
Yeah,
I'm not
65.
within 60 feet of you.
Can you cast it within 65 feet?
You can push it.
I-
You can push it 60 feet and then push it the rest of the way with his bonus action.
Okay.
I'm away.
You're making a very powerful enemy, Ren.
I mean,
You
this
didn't say
thing
the
is
magic
an
word.
asshole to begin with.
with.
So he makes his dex save, and then I will roll the I think it's 3d6. Just quickly.
At this level, yes, 3rd is 3d6.
And it's just if I stand within 5
Okay,
feet.
it's only 9, but oh, sorry, 11. So yeah, my
So
movement.
it's 11 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, if you
Cut in
fail.
half.
All right, so then 5. I will then
Concentration
move.
check.
Oh, does he? I don't know. I'll move over here.
Does that count if it
Oh.
only gets rid of temp HP?
No, it does
No,
not.
it will not. No.
Okay.
All right, now I move over here with my movement, but since I had called Orion much earlier, he should be somewhere in the rafters up there. And I'm communicating telepathically with my free action, talking to him, saying, "Fly high, fly in a corner, make sure they can't see you, somewhere safe, and a good distance. At least keep a good maybe
here is the
100 feet minimum."
He could get by the movement.
Well, I mean, I'm okay if he's even here and just high.
Yeah,
high
that's
away.
fine. Yep, as
Yeah,
long as it's further
like,
back to where he was.
Yeah, he is going to be my eyes.
Okay.
And I am done with my turn.
All right, then we go to Kurtz.
Is there a visible thing that your armor is up?
Ooh.
Slight sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
It's slightly waxed.
A slight glow.
All right, Kurtz, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Do it.
It's gonna hurt.
Hey, side note, do I make any kind
25?
of save for being blinded, or I'm just blinded forever, or how does that work?
Oh, you're supposed to have one at the end of his turn, I think.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do it
I'm
now.
not great at them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good. I don't
You're
want
gonna
to
have
interrupt Kurtz's
No,
disadvantage.
go ahead and do
though.
it now, because I've got stuff.
Disadvantage.
Why is it at disadvantage?
No, he's talking to me.
No, yeah, not you, Kurtz. It's Finley.
Yeah, you're still blinded.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, so with the first hit, I'm actually going to use, not trip attack. I'm going to use menacing attack.
Nice.
Let's try to frighten him.
Yep. It's a wisdom saving throw.
38.
Nice.
Look at Dark
fail.
Devotion.
Yeah, that's what I already know. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So damage for the first attack plus the D8. For a total of 23 with the first attack.
Ooh.
Okay.
And second attack.
Let me double check.
That shouldn't be with advantage, but it's still going to be a 22.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
Okay.
Nice.
And then-
The end.
okay, and then with this one, I'm going to use menacing attack. Or distracting strike, rather. So what that does is that
Give your
the next
allies some
attack
opening.
again, only the next attack. Other than
advantage.
Me, other than me has advantage, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Plus another 8,
Wait,
so
why-
20, so 43 damage total.
Sheesh-a-shamunga.
Gosh. Does any of it spray at him?
Hmm?
Does any of it spray back?
Luckily, you got rid of that. The last of it. You saved him.
Any con saves for you for the spell? Any
Con
concentration
saves,
checks?
yes, he does have to make 2 concentration checks.
And once I do my attacks, I'm gonna get right up in his fucking grill.
You luckily passed both of those. Fuck, that was close for that one.
And that's it.
then.
That's all I got.
Okay.
All right, then we
And
go
here we
to
go.
do the cultist turn.
Okay,
did-
yeah.
Did he ever do the wisdom save for the menacing attack?
Yes.
Okay.
I said he rolled a 38. He's fine.
No, get it right. It's a 57.
Yeah. Just passed.
Just barely.
It is a 16 DC.
Mm-hmm.
For my,
That's not bad.
Okay, then. It's his turn. I don't want to be here anymore, so I'm going to use the spell slot.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Do it.
And it's
Oh,
at
wait.
advantage.
Spaz, you were doing all those concentration checks with disadvantage, right? Because Kurtz has Mage Slayer.
True. I do have Mage Slayer.
And
He
he did go
does
within
have
5
mage-
feet this time.
He does have
Within
Mage Slayer.
5 feet. Yes, so you are out of it, Urgra, because the other one was a 1
Nice. Nice.
in the first roll. So yes. You are out.
All right. I'm
You
gonna go through with my attack.
Okay. Good.
And it's advantage 24.
That's true, I think.
Oh god. Oh no.
Yeah.
9
Damn,
more
I rolled
damage.
A lot. Yep.
Okay.
Is he bamfing out of my marionette thread?
Ooh, that's valid.
A little shiesty. Shiesty.
Well, he's dead.
Yep.
He
Hey.
walked to, but you killed him because
Right.
you did 43 damage and then 9 damage.
All right, how do you want to do it, Kurtz?
Nice!
Man, that
Yeah.
was mean.
Can I do something thematically?
Yes.
All right. So as he's trying to bamf out, I kind of just want to rush forward and palm his face, and like force him down to his knees, and just thematically use inflict wounds.
Okay.
So just like wounds just open up across his body, and I'm just gonna like yell once again in Celestial, kneel before God, before he dies.
Okay. All right, so you'll see the wounds just quickly spread across the body as the marionette strings will kind of detach as the body is going to just lose its life. So you can see the string starting to retract off of it. Rin, you, where are you?
Wait, can I
It's
just
like-
hold on to his dead body? Can I just hold it?
Well, I mean, if you want to.
Yeah,
Make
of
it
course.
flail around
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep it on there if you want.
Did we win? Is he dead? I'm just holding on to this.
So
I can't see anything.
Rin,
I
you
don't know.
set the vial down, right?
Oh,
Where did,
shit.
where
Yeah,
did you
wait,
set it
I-
down?
It's still up there, I guess, by the thingy.
Okay, so Ergo, you would notice as the cultist that Kurtz is slaying dies, you're going to see the purple swirl that was inside the blood is going to disappear. You're going to see the level of liquids inside of this vial that's going to drop as the purple disappears. Yeah.
Am I still blind?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So
that
I'm
would
just
disappear.
flailing this body around. Okay. Got it.
Darn.
I look around. Ren, you can come out now.
I definitely look through the eyes of the owl first to
Shoot
make
at him.
sure, because I don't trust Urgo right now. And then
Oh,
I'm satisfied,
true.
And I will come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the best one to actually get that thing out of you.
Are you gonna play a prank on Rin and shoot like by his feet? With
No,
I will.
She's been shooting bad enough that will probably hit. And- She walks over and hits Floyd up the backside of the head.
Okay. Oh, what was that for?
I come
found
up
her!
behind him and stab
She's
him.
right here.
Do you actually stab him?
Yeah, I actually kill him.
Oh.
Kurtz, no!
All right. How do you want to do it? As
Just really quick and like clean. Just walk up behind him, like to the back of the head.
All right. You're gonna cleave Floyd down as his body's just going to flop to the floor as a little pool of blood starts to pour out. And Urgra, you're gonna feel tugging from the doll as it's pointing towards the direction of where you guys first originally saw the cultist, and she's gonna be kind of doing. It looks kind of like a dab, but her doll arm is gonna be over her eyes, and when you say that, she'll kind of do that again. She'll change it to like, 2 exits to the rear of the plane,
Ergo ignores her and walks over to Ren and looks at the arrow wound. Okay.
Hold on. Are you yourself?
Shut up, Ren. Finley, get over here.
Hold on! And I'm still like flailing this body around. With... What do you want me to do with this? As I fling the body around.
Throw it in the trap for all like. Well, no, check his body
No,
first.
I've already said that! I'm walking him over, dragging him.
Search his pockets.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm dragging him.
I intercept.
You're small. He's big.
I'll trade you. I'll trade you, Finley. I'll trade Floyd's body for that guy's body.
Why'd you kill him? No, that's okay. I don't really care. That's fine.
I mean, he's a cultist.
Pull the marionette in and I'll rip
What
the
were we
mask
gonna
off.
do? What were we gonna do with them? Like
Okay,
not
pull the
kill
mask
them?
off. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier for you guys, there's not going to be anything of interest on him. So if you want to just throw him in the pit for funsies, you can.
Yep. I'll help
Does,
Finley.
does Finley have to make a sanity check?
Taking the mask off.
No. Nope.
Oh.
We're going
New
to a new system.
Okay.
So, are you taking off the mask now, Finley?
Yep.
Okay, take your exhaustion point.
Cool.
Yay.
Finley, I'm gonna do some healing. Do you want to come over here so I can get you too?
Oh, hold on. Sorry. What's? Huh?
Healing.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, just 1 second here. I'm just trying to shake the cobwebs out a little bit. Who am I healing? What's happening?
No, I'm healing everyone, Finley, but I need you to actually be nearby.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you want to watch us? Do you want to watch us?
No. Hey,
body in the meat
huddle.
grinder? Ergo,
What?
do you want to watch us throw this body in the meat grinder?
Not really. I've seen plenty of gore.
Suit yourself.
Whew, okay.
And I'll cast a healing spirit at second level.
Turn around for
Okay.
Urgra to pull it out.
And once again, you guys. Once again, you see this little sort of silvery glowing rat, and it just it first appears on Rin's shoulder. And let's go ahead and give you. Come on, dice. That's one.
Rin, there's
two.
a rat on you.
Tell me when.
Well, I mean, I'm one shy of max now.
Okay. Rat moves to Finley. Damn, these rolls suck.
Wow.
I'm fully healed. No, just kidding. No, now I am.
A little better. Tell me when.
Ooh,
Damn. Yeah, Finley. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
good.
7.
That's good.
I'll do one more for you. And then 4, and then the last two will be for Kurtz. So 1 and 2, 6 for
Hey.
Kurtz.
Yeah, one down from full.
Nice.
All right, and the rat disappears in a little thing of mist.
All right,
Is everyone all right? How are we doing here?
I'm fine, Urgra. What exactly happened, and why is your doll spasming in that direction?
Apparently, I'm guessing that's what we came for. But also, I really did not like that fight.
I had fun.
Well, I didn't.
That's Kurt's too. Like,
Yeah. Why did you run away? Urgra?
Well, first I went blind. Then I got scared again, like I got scared of that stupid dragon. Then I couldn't. Moving on, and then I couldn't control myself and just started attacking whoever that asswipe told me to.
I think we need to invest in some mental protection for you.
I mean, I'm honestly all ears at this point, but this little.
Talk to Jake at State Farm. Maybe he can hook you up with some kind of
Jackies.
But this thing wants us to go this way, so and then Urga starts just walking over. She gets to the wall and just starts walking on the wall.
Okay. All right, so as you start to move closer and closer, you can see her excitement is building as you are working your way. And as you get up closer, the skull that is going to be on that large rock at the end, the flames from these braziers are going to have died down to just a smaller flicker as you guys are approaching. And Urgra, you are going to see that tied around the skull is this black blindfold that's kind of around it. It's tied off, and the color of it is going to be the blackest, darkest thing you've ever seen. And as you are looking at it, you're going to feel this draw, this calling from this blindfold, and you can just feel deep inside this call to it, and it almost is reminiscent of the same voice of the Mad One that you guys have met before. You can hear this faint cackling sound now is inside your head. This seems to be the same voice that has been wrestling with Finley and the one that he's been emulating. You're going to hear it calling towards you, and you're going to feel this large, very strong, powerful urge for you to come towards it. What would you like to do?
I look at the doll. This what we came here for?
And she's going to be like covering eyes and pointing towards it and kind of like being very, very cheerful, very, very happy that you're finally seeing what she's been trying to get you to see this whole time.
Swipe and scoop her up. Is this thing what that guy back there was here for?
And she's going to kind of shrug, but she's going to point at the blindfold and then point at you and then kind of like clap together.
I mean, to be fair, Urgra, you already can't see, so.
No, I can't.
I think he means you have farsighted.
Rin, can you do that little hand thing to pick it up? I don't quite trust it.
Right. I'll just step a little closer and I'll use Mage Hand to pick it up.
Okay. So as the mage hand kind of extends around, it kind of grabs at the back, and as you pulled up, you can kind of see that it was tied off in the back, and it's just kind of free hanging. You can feel that as you're pulling, it's not like pulling your arm, but you can feel it. The best way to describe it is it feels like it's wanting to go towards Urgra. You can kind of feel the draw of it kind of like wanting to kind of swing towards her, even though it's not pulling against the hand. Like, you still have control over it. But you definitely feel like there's a draw.
There's a magnetism to you. And only you.
She's a child, Rin. Let's hold off for a few more years, okay?
In what way are you referring?
Dex, Rin.
Dex? What about Dex?
Okay, this is a teaching moment. Rin, do you know what sex is?
Oh, you said sex. I heard Dex.
When a man and a woman, or a man
Kurtz,
and a
I'm
man...
far older than you. I've seen it many times and experienced it multiple ones you could possibly imagine. Don't explain.
Well then.
When someone falls in love, they...
Well, Mommy and Daddy love each other very much.
Wait, so Rin knows what love is? Surprising.
The ghost, the corpse from the fucking pit echoes
Amazing.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an arrow from my quiver and just like, Rin, can you just put it on the arrow?
No, just touch
The
it.
hand
Put it on your
floats
face.
it to the arrow and drops it on the arrow.
You will sniff.
It's going to have the absence of any kind of odor.
Well, it doesn't smell like a dead skull, so that's a thing for it.
You know the smell of dead skull. What's the
I mean,
smell of
there-
living skull?
There's a dead. It was sitting
Bloody.
on a dead skull for who knows how long. It could have smelled terrible.
Again, what's a living skull?
Bloody. Smells like blood.
Yeah, living skull. I'm trying not to slip into anatomy here, but it smells like blood.
I'm a doctor. Like, I don't know why.
I'm
you guys
gonna
aren't
just
listening to
gingerly poke at it.
Okay, so as your finger makes contact with this blindfold, your kind of consciousness is going to kind of slip away for a moment. And you're going to go into this darkness, and you're going to be in this area where you feel like you're physically there, but you're also aware that you're not physically there. There's going to be like this paradigm where you can tell, but you can feel, hear, see everything. And there's going to be this wooden table in the center of this blackness, and there's going to be this spotlight that's kind of shining on it, and it's going to be rocking back and forth. So you're going to kind of see it be cross-lit, fully lit, and the cross-lit as it's kind of rocking back and forth. There's a stool on the other side, and you're going to see kind of the silhouette of someone as you're looking closer at it. It's going to kind of take form as the light kind of highlights the features of it. You're going to see crossed arms, and it's going to kind of lean in here. I have found you. You have found me. We have found each other. I've been waiting so long. I have something for you. Do you want the veil? It's so exciting.
Why don't you tell me why I should want the veil?
I've been watching all of you for some time, and I have finally constructed something that is especially for you, and is only for you, if you choose it. It's the Veil of Shadows.
That doesn't really answer my question.
He's going to just be kind of laughing manically, not answering the question, as you're not sure if you're stepping forward, if everything is coming closer to you, but you're now in front of the table, and as the light is swinging back and forth, it's going to kind of be slowing down as it is shining on this table, and you're going to see this blindfold that is still tied up on the back end. Is on the table. It's kind of spread out across, and he's going to lean into the light that is shining down, and you can finally see that it is the mad one, the one that you saw in the whole the jester outfit and everything. And he's going to be kind of looking down, and as he looks up, you can see his face with the makeup and everything and the huge grin that's on it. And he'll kind of lift up his hand, and the blindfold will start to untie on the table. And will kind of just spread out into just one black sheet of cloth, and it's kind of hanging off each end.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
And he will be looking straight up on you. So what do you say?
I mean, I don't really know what to say. You say you've been watching us, and yet you give the archer something to make her blind.
Do you believe in faith?
Not particularly.
Then you're the perfect candidate for this item. I have made it especially for you. As the grin gets huge. Urgra. This will bring you immense amount of power. Isn't that something you desire? I know it is.
I don't suppose it has something that'll help me against frickin' magic users.
I'm not even sure entirely what it will do if you bind it to you. It may be amazing, it may not be. I'm not quite sure. I know what I've intended it to do, but what it will actually do depends on you. Is this a risk that you are willing to take?
Depends on me.
Yes, of course.
So the blindfold's out in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't suppose I get to sleep on it or anything.
Well, we can be here as long as you like. I have nowhere else to go. Neither do you.
God. Urgra grabs the fucking blindfold.
Okay. And as you're you kind of pick it up in your hands. It's kind of drooping over this wooden table as you kind of grab on either side, so it's kind of like sagging in the center of it. You're going to leave this dark place. It's going to be gone. You're instantly going to be in your actual body, and you're going to be holding it in your hand, in your actual body, as you're kind of staring at this extremely dark black. It almost seems like it's so black where no light is refracting off of it. It kind of absorbs all the light, so like you don't see any kind of sheen or reflection or anything on it. You're kind of holding it here in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of hear the laughing of the mad one, louder, but as it you come back to your body, it's going to kind of echo faint away to nothing. You hear, the choice is yours. As it fades away. And the little doll is going to be kind of pointing at it and clapping.
Slow your roll, Allie. Finley, when you got your mask, did he tell you anything about it being specifically made for you?
I mean, a bit of it. I just kind of put it on, to be quite honest with you. I really didn't give it too much of a thought. It took me a bit. I didn't necessarily put it on right away, but I'm pretty sure it looked cool enough. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Something inside of me just said, Finley Shenanigan, you're a risk taker, take a risk. And I said, you're right, Finley Shenanigan, I am. I talk to myself a lot, so I don't know if anyone really picked up.
And Urgra turns to the two others. So it seems like our laughing friend has been watching us, and I think it's well, it sounds like he has made a gift for each of us.
A gift?
I like presents.
Yeah, I got Finley got a mask. I got a piece of cloth.
Be grateful for what they bring you.
How do you know this? You just picked it up and started looking at it. How do you know this?
Oh, he did a little. He did some sort of magic thing. I just had a conversation with him that lasted at least a few minutes.
Dilly.
Seemed like
If I look
forever,
at the
but apparently it was just a few minutes.
Is the doll still active?
Yeah, the doll is still there. Yep.
So he's been watching us through the doll, and he conversed with you through the doll.
The way he made it seem is that he's been watching us for a lot longer than the doll's been here.
And you're going to see the doll is going to be nodding.
Hold on. Before we continue, what are our thoughts on this doll?
She's adorable.
Yeah. Okay. If I put this on, will you like go away or become just a doll again?
Yep. And she'll be like frantically nodding yep, and she'll kind of be like waving bye-bye. Little doll is going to move back and forth.
Can I pick up the doll and shuck it into the meat grinder?
Absolutely not, Kurt Sklatskin.
How do you do it?
Kobe.
How do you? How do you toss the doll into the meat grinder?
Just chuck it.
You just chuck the doll. It goes all the way into the meat grinder. Are you watching it? Like, are you walking over and tossing it?
No, I'm not. I already know what you're going for, Spaz, and I immediately retract my former statement and would like to perform a 30-second retcon as I'm over here examining the skull.
There we go. Perfect.
It's a nice skull. What is this?
You leave that doll alone, Kurt
Oh
Sklatskin.
no!
The skull seems to be of some kind of monsterish creature. It doesn't have human features. It's going to have a much larger skull or a jawline. It's going to kind of come out to a snout. The sockets from where the eyes are very, very large, and it seemed to have some kind of ear system that came in from the side. So there's going to be these large pits. It's not going to be of any monster you've ever seen before, though.
I put the skull in my 25-pound chest.
It's very, very big. It's like
I will carry the skull with us.
I will look at it and analyze it a little bit, just to kind of.
I bet we could find a use for this.
And Rin, you would not have recognized it either, looking at it.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm just trying to analyze the detail and just memorize it.
Sure.
And remember it. Maybe make some notes.
Do we want to take it and like try to sell it?
Kurt,
or
I
give
can't
it as
even
a
lift
gift?
that thing. How the hell are you planning to lift it, cross a pit of spikes of death, and then get it out?
And as you're examining it, it's not like a replica. It's not. It seems like it's actual bone. It's an actual skull. It's been cleaned up. There's no like nothing else on it, but it is actual.
Well,
large
this is
skull.
obviously important in some way, either to the Cult of Chaos or to the Mad One, because the blindfold was on it, right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe the blindfold was made and the cult found it and took it, and they've been trying to experiment with it, and then it was meant for Urgra. The possibilities are endless. I can't speculate, but if you think the skull is something important, or you think they might use it, you could always destroy it.
As you're holding this blindfold Urgra and you're overhearing what they're saying, you don't have to say anything, but you're piecing together, you're feeling a little bit of a connection, and you're feeling like that was just a place to hold it. You don't find any significance in the skull whatsoever. It's just this item, and it seems to...
Yeah.
You feel a connection, and you feel like it's almost grateful and excited to have found you. So you can do with what you want, but you feel that emotion from this piece of cloth, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, I'm pretty sure that this place had something to do with hearts, all the people whose hearts have been ripped out. I don't think the skull is the important thing in this place, and plus there's a lot of this place we haven't seen yet.
Well, considering the other thing that we still have to yet analyze and understand is the vial of purple and red.
Well, now it's just red. Haven't you seen?
What? No, what?
I cleansed his soul through pain.
What does that have to do with the vial?
Everything.
Or the flask, or whatever it is. I'll
Don't ask
go over and...
questions. Listen, Rin, there's some things you don't understand about magic in this world, and you're just going to have to accept that.
Okay, I am this close to wanting to pushing you in the pit.
You're not strong enough.
Oh.
Challenge accepted.
Try me, nat 20. So.
Do it. Push him in.
While everyone's distracted, I'm going to scoop Allie up so no one tries to chuck this doll into a meat grinder.
Okay.
Kill
Savage.
You just have the random feeling that it's going to happen.
I will mage hand the flask. Does it look stable? Is there something about it now that I can see?
Yeah, it seems completely stable. It just seems like it's just blood in there. All that purple fluid that was in it, it was kind of like an oil and water separation before where it wasn't like mixing into it. All that purple fluid is now gone. So it's just this blood. But it seems a little bit darker than blood is normally. But as far as you can tell, it smells, it looks, and has the consistency of blood. And if you kind of
I tried the conjured cork.
Okay, as you put the cork onto it, it doesn't have the same reaction that it did when the other fluid was in there.
All right. Well, I'll just take it with us for the moment and keep the cork conjured so it can stay in.
Okay.
All right. Well, as I was saying, we have a lot of this cave left to explore.
We
Should
do.
Do we
Right.
have to?
I mean, we.
I mean, we're
I
here.
thought
Do
we
you want me to send Orion? I can send Orion.
It's true.
Yeah,
I mean, this is
that
the
could
cult
work.
of chaos. We kind of want to figure out. We still don't know why they're here. I don't think they. I think this was just this person's like hangout room.
But I mean,
Didn't
he
seem-
seems pretty important, though.
Well, yeah. We were told that there were two powerful cultists. We faced one of them. That he was the one with the barriers, and then there was this one. I hope this was him, and there's not another one, strong one somewhere in here.
It's a shame we don't have an inside source that perhaps we could ask, what else is here? Boy, who was brutally and savagely dismembered and attacked.
Finley, did you make sure to analyze and look for anything?
What? Where?
Well, I saw you dashing around. Did you inspect the tents and look inside to see if there was anything?
Nope. Do you want me to?
There's not going to be anything else of interest.
No.
I have a feeling there's nothing in them.
All right, no, I was just curious. I thought you might have, considering you
Nope.
have the natural
Nope.
knack for it.
Nope, just making sure no one kills this doll.
Do you want me to send Orion forward? Oh. I just totally realized I had 10 hit points when Urger hit me. I technically was at full health.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't lose concentration.
I didn't lose concentration. God damn it!
As we go back out through this room, I'm going to take another look down and be like, Kurtz, I got to be quite honest, you're getting a lot better at your letters.
I know,
They're actually-
right?
Yeah. It's
I
like
figured
every
out-
time.
If you use like a chunk of the scalp as a paintbrush, the hair like helps you spell the letters better.
Yeah, it's not bad. It looks a lot better than when you first. If we could compare your first one to now, I mean, bounds, leaps and bounds better.
I mean, it's
kudos
not
to
as
you.
good. It's not as good as the stamp, but we'll get back there one day.
That's fair.
Are either of you two coming this way? Or are you staying
Oh
back
yeah,
there?
yeah, sure. We were looking at artwork. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
So-
sorry we're sophisticated.
As you guys are moving on, that is fine. But Urgra, what are you doing with this blindfold? And the doll is with Finley. So Finley, you're going to be feeling the doll like freaking out, like with excitement, with urgency, a sense of urgency, pointing towards Urgra and making this motion to put it on. But what are you wanting to do, Urgra?
I was planning to just put it in my backpack.
Okay. Okay.
Seriously, this is a dangerous environment, and I don't want to be blind.
Okay.
I didn't like it the first time.
You can just put it in your bag then, that's fine. So, Finley, you're going to see the doll freaking out as Urgra just kind of nonchalantly just shoves it into her rucksack or bag or whatever she's carrying.
Yeah. Murgra, what's wrong, Murgra? What's wrong?
She's going to be kind of pointing at Urgra and doing blindfold and putting up her arms kind of an X and kind of being very, very frantic. And you can just see her kind of wanting to hop down and run to Urgra. But, you're obviously way stronger than this little plush doll.
Right. All right.
I would hope.
Yeah. So again, I'm really bad at charades here, darling. So you're okay.
In this,
Hold on here. I'm just gonna keep talking to the doll. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Okay.
As
Go ahead.
Finley's talking to the doll, can I just walk up, pull a little bit of parchment and a quill out of my cartography kit and hand it to the doll?
Doesn't the doll just have nubs?
Writing like this?
Yeah, it doesn't have
Yeah, a few
fingers.
fingers.
Yeah.
It can still Broad strokes.
Hey!
Okay, as you kind of like hand the pen, which is going to be, you know, just as tall as she is, she's going to be kind of like totally confused, and you're going to get the impression that she doesn't know how to write or understand what it is.
Well,
She's
shite.
just like
Okay.
Urgra.
God.
Perfect.
I am going to
Well,
send
she's going to start
Orion.
dragging it around on the thing, and it's making lines, and she's going to get excited and kind of do like a twirly move, so it's going to make kind of like
Oh
little,
yeah, look at
little
this. You're one of
spirals.
those artists there.
But then
yeah.
she'll remember
Okay.
that she's frantic, and she'll kind of throw it down and be like pointing at Urgra once again.
I'm just going to send Orion out to scout while they have this little moment.
You know,
Okay.
Urgra, this thing exhibits
He's just going to fly over
joy.
here first.
Yeah, go ahead and use
Yeah.
your token and do some scouting.
And I'm keeping
I'll do a
Murder's
stealth
artwork.
check for him real quick. He
Okay.
tries to be a quiet owl.
God, do we have a fucking
He has a
pet?
+1 to it. 11.
God damn it.
So yeah, the owl's trying.
Okay, you can.
I'm taking Murder's artwork, by the way, when she's done drawing.
Okay.
Taking it. Hang on the fridge one day.
Seeing that Orion is going forward, I'll go back over to Finley with the doll.
Yeah, Urgra, this thing is she's freaking out. What did you do? What did you touch the doll or something weird or
And
what?
she'll
What
kind of run over to the bag and be trying to like. She obviously is way smaller than the bag, but trying to like do her best to kind of get into it to kind of pull
Oh,
it out.
there she
but
goes. Oh,
Rin,
she's
you
going
can't
in.
get past that door.
Yep.
Thanks,
Alright.
guys, if you can be watching that.
So I scoop her up and all right, look. Your pal said that it's my decision. Is that not right?
And she'll kind of pull her hand. You kind of like scoop her up to look at her like that.
Yeah, she's in my hand, like about a little over a foot away from my face.
Okay, she'll kind of reach her hands out towards your face, as to like with one arm to kind of like to pet it, and it's emotionless. But you guys have kind of been picking up emotions just by the body movements, and she looks kind of sad as you don't
With a
have it
smiley
on.
face that I drew on her.
Right, and the little half orc thing,
Tusks.
tusks that
Yeah.
was hand drawn in there.
You go away when I put that thing on.
And she'll just be nodding as she's the eyeless face is just kind of staring right at you.
Hold on, Urgra. Before
Mhm.
we do anything rash, maybe we should take a quick little break if we're going to keep exploring. It seems secure here, but I think I'm pretty tired from this constant combat.
I'm okay with that.
Welcome to the table.
Finley, you okay with taking a breather?
Yeah, I'm sure. I feel all right. I got a little bit of a headache from sometimes when I take that mask off, I kind of lose a bit of time and for kind of black out for a bit about what's going on, and I get a little bit of a headache. But overall, I'm still alive when I take it off, so that's pretty good, right? So that's not bad.
And if you guys wanted to take a short rest, you could probably go back into where you were, and there's a campfire there. You guys could kind of.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could like hole up in there, close the door.
Only one entrance, yeah.
hmm Like we know everything back in that cave is dead, so.
Yeah. All right. Let's wait for Orion to get back, and we'll.
Yeah, Ryan's come back. I can tell you it's definitely locked on that side. There's some kind of door that... It looks like a crypt, almost. They were... I assume they were just stone caskets with bodies carved on them, laying to rest.
No other living people, though?
No, it seemed completely vacant, and a door stopped my way. I couldn't get Orion through.
Well, the rest of us were talking about taking a bit of a breather before possibly running into any other trouble. What do you think?
Certainly fine. That's fine with me.
Were you guys trying to do just a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a short rest.
All right, so you can go ahead and regain anything you get from a short rest or spend any hit die, but I think everybody's already topped off.
Yeah, I didn't know you were resting.
Right, it's okay. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go on our next break, and when we come, and we'll kind of us talk while we're on break about their plan, just to kind of we can start moving along when we come back. But the raid was awesome. We really appreciate that, guys. We got a bunch of follows. We're not done playing. We're gonna keep going, but we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Bye.
Perfect.
dice are telling me it's a 20. We're sticking with it. Okay, just go. I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna belt this shit. I'm just gonna go.
Yes, this is my daughter Melody.
Ah! Oh.
You shall find justice upon your soul. Turn it into a, let's go with a gelatinous cube.
Okay.
And I'll let it just go ahead and sit there and start dissolving the place up.
Yeah,
we're on our phones.
Shit.
No, we're paying attention. Yeah, we're focused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
I'll just sort of run my finger through the scar that goes across my head.
Indeed.
Grab it by the head, start slamming the skull into the stone wall next to me until the skull just shatters. Bend the fucking knee, peasants.
I'm gonna burn a lucky point.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It's meant to be.
Tell Caldevar, if you can, please, sir, that Kurtz Glaskin is going.
Come up to Ren and say, speaking of teamwork, do you have any offensive spells at all?
Right? He's got a really scruffy, nasty beard. He kind of kicks his foot off. Like, ow! Down. And he just starts going off on this rift. Martha will turn to the crowd and he'll go, "Are you not entertained?" Hail, brave adventurer!
Hello there, everyone's favourite halfling bard, Finley Shenanigan here. Being the soulful adventurer that I am, and known for telling a tale or two, pull up a stool to grab a pint as I tell you a story about my favourite hero, me. In my years of travelling, I met people of all walks and cultures. Although the horsemen coming didn't affect me directly, I saw the toll they left behind. The destruction and devastation these villainous beings left in their wake sparked something within me. How was I, Finley Shenanigan, to become the greatest, most legendary bard that Candoria had ever seen, if no one was around to behold my glory? More importantly, where is Alundra? When will she be back? And what will she be wearing? Hopefully something revealing. Anywho, setting on my journey, I shared my glamour with those who had never witnessed such pure, unadulterated excellence before. My legacy was to replace their despair and unite the people for the war yet to come. In the end of the day, everyone can be a hero. Everyone has a little adventure inside of them. And if you don't, would you like one?
Salutations. I am Rin Enoran, historian of Candoria, renowned problem solver, an elf of esteemed conscience. When I became of age, I set out as a Rena and departed from my home of Othalos to the city of Egoras to study the arcane arts. With some difficulties, I was able to teach myself while working as a scribe in the library of Alashar. There, I produced a masterpiece of Candoria's history and its secrets. My manifesto, the true record of our world. However, even my aspirations dwindled when Alundra's guidance vanished, followed by the devastation from the horseman's wake. Despite all the wounds we have suffered, I shall never let our existence be forgotten, for I believe our best hope lies with our knowledge and story made eternal.
My name is Kurtz Glaskin, and I have lost everything that I've loved in this world. My daughters, my wife, my friends, all of them dead to the horsemen. And now I have a chance to redeem myself, to protect my friends, to lead humanity into a new age of light and hope. Alundra abandoned us, the goddesses abandoned us, and left us with these monsters. And I want to take everything from them that they've taken from us. I live in a world of blood and hatred and violence, and so I will become that violence. I will be that hatred, and I will be exactly what we need, a sword against the darkness.
My name is Urgra Dropper, and I am a dependable ambassador. I was the only half-breed in my mother's tribe of orcs where the threat of being eaten constantly hung over my head. And yet, those were some of the happiest times of my life compared to my time with the Revenant. I was 12 when I first picked up a bow and started hunting, and I quickly found that people make the most interesting prey and often deserve an arrow in the head far more than most monsters. Magic and even the Three Sisters were always something weird and sinister to me. That is, until by chance I crossed paths with the High Priestess Alundra, who showed me that magic, like everything else, can be used for good or for evil. And that's what I'll keep on repeating to myself every time one of those stuck-up magical morons say something that makes me want to cut out their tongues.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Yeah, no, it's good. I didn't realize I'd blown
All right,
that.
we got back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. All right, so we just got done with a boss fight. They cleared out the area. Urgra found an item. This is what the little mini Urgra doll has been trying to bring her towards. She got it. They were heading off further towards what they thought would be something called the Chamber of Hearts. They're not quite sure. But they decided before they go in there, they've been through some pretty heavy stuff, and they wanted to take a short rest. So they kind of went back to where they were, and were kind of bunkering down. All right, so we will turn it back over to you guys during your short rest. What would you guys like to do during the resting time?
Kyle, super quick, for your Mantle of Inspiration, can you look up if if HP stays over a short rest? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does.
Because your Bardic Inspirations come back on a short rest anyway, so that wouldn't make any sense.
No, I think we'll go away.
I think it lasts the same duration as a Bardic Inspiration, which is 10 minutes. Is it?
Oh,
That's the case.
okay.
I don't think that's the case.
I need to double check it, though.
Yeah, it'd be important to check.
Honestly, there's nothing in the words that say anything about how long the 10 hit points last for.
Oh, I'm going to keep them. Mine.
There's probably something in the rules about it in terms of like actual 10 point.
Well, what we'll do
I know
for
it's
now
fine
is-
if he gets it back on a short rest because they never stack, so you can never go above.
Right.
Yeah.
So the real cool, we'll just let you keep it, and then we'll look into it afterwards. But it's probably just going to keep going since they don't stack.
Yeah, they don't go. I know they go at a long rest for temp HP rules, but anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
Table, by the way. Okay, go ahead.
as everyone settles down for a rest, Urgra lets the doll come to her. Finley will actually let her out of his grasp.
Willie?
If it looks like she wants to go.
Yeah, the doll is wanting to be with Urgra. So if Urgra allows it, she's going to be there trying to encourage you to do your thing with this. So as she's quickly stammering up to you, getting a little frustrated at this point, but still more excited than frustrated. What would you like to do?
Urgra,
Yes,
if you're afraid, just remember, the only thing that makes people is their willpower. So if your will is stronger than this thing's, you should be fine.
Stronger than the Jester Mad One thing that takes over Finley whenever he puts on his mask?
Exactly, willpower.
I mean, I don't know if you've already forgotten, but I've shot several people in the past 10 minutes.
I've killed quite a few people in the last 10 minutes. You're fine.
Okay. If I put this thing on, I don't know what's going to happen, so maybe you guys should be prepared for the worst. Are we okay with that?
We'll be ready. What do you expect to happen? Losing control?
Possibly.
All right.
How's this?
Finley's chilling in a hammock, by the way.
What if we just slap the manacles on her real quick?
I'm okay with that.
Not a bad idea.
All right.
And here, take my weapons too. I'll put them like 20 feet away from me.
Hold the cursed bow like daintily.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not touching that thing.
Yeah, don't touch the bow.
Okay.
All right. So manacled. Go. I'll have them tie my feet together too.
Okay.
She doesn't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
It's precaution.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I can probably put this on with my hands manacled, and so.
And as you're grabbing it and kind of looking at it, contemplating whether or not for sure to do it, the doll is going to be just kind of rubbing on your leg, and just kind of like it's going to be okay, kind of strokes, you know.
Shouldn't you be giggling maniacally? And with that, Urga will put on and tie it.
All right. So, as you are bringing the kind of fabric around you, the veil of shadows, as Medwin called it, as you're kind of bringing it around, it's getting everything around. You know, your vision's getting darker because this mask is physically blocking. So it feels, you know, just regular darkness as if your eyes were closed. As you're putting this around, and as you go to tie it and you pull it taut, you're going to feel that it's not just dark from your eyes being blindfolded. It's going to go into a deeper, darker darkness than you've ever experienced before. It feels like black is even a color, and it's just a complete absence of any kind of visual sensory as it comes onto you. And you're going to feel this massive, overwhelming surge, and I need you to make a percentile roll real quick for me.
Oh.
Sweet.
All right.
Billy's just chilling in a hammock, just watching all this go down, just kind of swinging.
You're in a hammock? Where'd you get a hammock?
There's hammocks in here.
Yeah, they're hanging on the walls.
Oh, that's what those shapes are. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know what those things were.
I agree with you. I didn't know what they were either.
I'm reading the map. Reading the map here.
59.
All right.
Just
So,
close to niceness.
check your journal in just a second.
Already in the journal.
Oh, it is.
First
Awesome.
item.
Perfect. Did you add it for?
Yes,
Look
it
up
did.
Village Shadows. All right, so we're going to bring it up for the viewers. If you can kind of run through real quick as you tie this on, and you're going to be in the process of accepting this cursed item, you are instantly going to take 10 corruption points, which I will get to in a second. But go ahead, and I'm going to pull it up and...
Unless you want to keep it a secret.
You can if you want. It's up to you.
Finley kind of shared his, but
I am a sharer.
He's not shy to show what he's got.
It's a penis joke for everyone watching.
All right, and I need to find alignment. Okay. And it's up to you. You can read through it first before you decide if you want to share or how much you want to share. It is up to you.
I think I'll just let it organically come out.
Okay.
As opposed to reading out loud.
Sure. All right, and getting the 10 extra corruption points is going to tip you over into moderate corruption. So you're going to get an access to one of the 2 necromancy cantrips, and you're also going to get the free level 1 spell cast per day.
And I just sent you what spells you have access to.
Thank you. And the level 1 still will cause concentration, correct? Or
Yes.
require? Okay.
But also just remember those spells do transfer over as you have knowing the spell, unless you lose that corruption points.
Yep. Okay.
So what happens? What happens when you put the thing on? She starts spazzing out. We all want to know. The chat's like, "What's going on? What's dying? Are you dying?"
She's actually going to seem to kind of lose consciousness for a moment. So as she ties it, her arms are going to kind of go limp as her head falls. Urgra, it's going to seem like an eternity for you. So you're going to be wrestling with the sounds of the Mad One and going to be, you know, kind of like outside of your body, looking at yourself tying this thing on. It's going to be switching through all these very weird scenes that you're going to be like inside, outside. You're going to be looking at bright colors, and everything's going to be looking as more vivid than you've ever seen before. And everything is just kind of fade from those vivid, bright colors. They're kind of fading away to normal, to black and white. And then the black will kind of take over the grayscale and the white, and then everything will just be black. And then you're going to kind of come back to your body, and as you kind of regain consciousness, as you start to look around, you can't see anything the way you normally see. But you feel like you can see things in a different way.
Dilly dilly.
Okay.
Are you dead?
Well, that'd be pretty amazing that I'm talking, wouldn't it, Kurtz?
Could be undead.
Well, now that you replied, I'm assuming that means you're obviously not. But you were just silent for a moment. Are you okay? Can you tell us what's happening?
Rin, can you hold up a certain number of fingers, please? How many fingers are you holding up? And I'm asking AJ this.
Oh, okay. I was showing you in the screen.
My eyes were closed.
Hey, she's playing the part. Let her play the game.
Fine, it's ruined.
Rin, when you hold up your fingers, you're holding up 7 fingers, right?
Yes. I changed it to 9.
You just changed it to 9.
Can you see Finley as well, or just me?
I can see all of you.
I'm a doctor. She's been cured.
Hallelujah!
Well, no, it's not. Like, I don't think I can see.
She's blind. I lied. It was me.
Wait, hold on a second. I hop up out of my hammock and I go right over in front of Urger's face. You can see me right now as I'm like up in her face with a blindfold on.
And as you're staring at it, it doesn't seem like she should be able to see anything because of the extreme blackness of this blindfold.
She can also smell the alcohol on your breath, but that's besides the point.
So I can actually see your pores. You may want to back up a little bit.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well, don't need
But
to
I-
get all up in there.
I can't see.
I should know for your blind sight, it's more of outlines, not exact details.
Yeah.
So you can't tell someone's facial expression and stuff like that.
Oh, not even facial expression.
You could just tell that they're there, how much they're holding up of their fingers and stuff like that, what they're holding.
Like if you were to stick figure everything you could see just outlines. There'd be no contours, no.
Everyone's
like,
a silhouette.
Yeah,
Yeah,
silhouette.
we're kind of doing the Daredevil a little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I can tell where you are, but I can't really see color or like see any major details.
Is your vision impaired by your condition?
Well, I mean, I could see details before I put on the blindfold.
Well, you couldn't see them close up.
As I'm still right in her face.
I just for a quick second will take the vial that I'm holding here and I'll just kind of like show it from afar and then put it really close to her face and see if do the lines get fuzzy? Can you see it just as clearly either way?
It doesn't. Yeah, it seems about the same.
I'm still in her face, Ren. All right, hold on. I guess I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way.
Well, as Finley was, the primary focus of it, of your field of view, in the front anyway, you can actually sense that you can start to focus on him, and you're starting to feel like you're getting a sense of his core intentions and a little bit of his emotional state. Finley, what's your emotion state at the moment as you're kind of right up in her face?
Emotionally, I guess it would be more like just curious isn't really an emotion, but emotion, confused. That's not an emotion.
I think it's an emotion.
Yeah,
sure.
State of mind, I guess.
Just more
Excited.
Yeah, a little bit of excitement going on. Just it's a new thing, and I'm trying to see what all she can do. So I'm up in her face so I can see she can see me or not.
And that seems to be the only. It's not colors that you see at all, but if to describe it best, that would be the version of color. It would be kind of the emotion or the alignment. That is the things that you can see that would distinguish people from foreground, background kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. I can sort of get some sort of idea of like, you guys are. It's not color, but it's each of you have your own sort of shade in my vision right now.
Because Kurtz can kind of see something like that when he does the divine thing.
How far out can you see? Can you see through the entrance over there?
Let me get a measuring tool. I mean, I can see outside of this room with no problem.
So you can see as normally as you would be able to have seen without the blindfold.
I mean, it's kind of tough to tell because we're in like a small, cramped space.
Can't you like lift the blindfold off?
Well, hold on. Before
Just
you
throwing
do
that
that, before she does that, Kurtz, remember what happens when Finley does? He always gets a little deteriorated.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna run outside and close the door.
Okay.
Just right outside the door.
Mhm.
Can you see me out here, Urgra? Could you see me out here?
As a spear pierces your back. From the rest of the cultists that have been amassing for their final push.
Well, now that you say that, I guess just take them all out of GM vision.
So can I see through like full cover or?
Let me double check because no, that's another benefit for
Yeah.
something else.
Like a fucking Rainbow Six operator. Just
shit.
Yeah, I can't really.
Walls.
No, I don't think I can see through you right now, Finley. I know you're there, but no more than I think anyone else could.
Oh, so you can't see how many fingers I'm holding up?
Nope.
Okay.
I bet it's one. I'm betting it's one.
See, now Kurtz can see it. Now, how did he do that?
The cultists can see Finley flipping off a door as they believe he's been kicked out of the house now.
All right.
It's arcade. Fuck off.
All right, this is fun though. Okay, this is like a little experimentation time. All right.
Let's see.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Spaz, but it doesn't blind sight. It's not limited to forward, right? It's 360.
Oh no, it's a radius.
Yeah, you can see everything.
So I think that's going to be the weirdest thing for you, or once you're kind of settling this in and testing out and getting a feel, it's you can see things that aren't just in front of you. So I think that'd be
Basically
very
Daredevil.
yeah, exactly. It's going to be kind of disorientating because like your orientation to which way you're facing, your whole life is forward, you know, but you seeing everything in this sphere around you, like which way are you facing? It's going to be a very, very difficult thing. So if you try to stand up and move around, it's going to be very, very awkward.
Before I even try that though, I'm going to reach out and with my hand to where I hopefully will see where the doll is. Is it still there?
It is not. So
Yeah,
as
shit.
the last thing you saw right before you put it on was her just kind of rubbing your leg, that it's going to be okay. And as you kind of reach for your knee where she was, she's not there, and you can't see her in your blind sense either.
Okay.
Did we see what happened to her?
She just disappeared. You guys were watching Urgra, and the next you look where it was, and there's no traces of the doll. It's completely gone.
It's not my vision, right? The doll is gone.
The doll is
doll's
gone.
We lost the demon doll.
It did promise, I suppose, that it was going to leave once you did its bidding, but still, it's a little creepy.
And it didn't even wave bye to you, Finley.
Fucking, you should have just thrown it in the meat grinder. That would have been fun to watch.
Urga tries to stand up and probably just looks like seriously drunk.
Sure.
You all right?
This is as she's like walks to the middle of the room. Oh, that's different.
What do you mean?
What's
What's different?
I didn't notice until I was away from a wall, but I can see behind me.
Shut the front door! I will run behind her. You can see me right now.
How many fingers is he holding up?
Technically 2, but 1 on each hand.
That's right, yeah. 1 + 1. Yeah, you got it. I did it on the outside of the door. You couldn't see it, but you can see behind you?
And to the sides, and then it's all at once, and it's a lot.
I run to the side of her. You can see over here.
Finley, stop flipping me off.
I'm sorry. I should really do a different number. You can see this.
Yes, I can. 4.
Wow.
Shit.
Well, that's different. All right.
No, that's really cool.
I kind of want to go out to a bigger room so I can see how far this goes, and I'm also afraid I'm going to vomit if I do that too quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, can you function like this, or should we head out of the cave and back to the cart to give you some time to just get used to it?
We were planning to rest anyway, so let's just do that, and we'll see how I feel at the end.
Okay, so you can spend the rest of your rest kind of trying to orientate yourself, figure out how you're doing, and you kind of figure out that like you can't see your face with your, but you can kind of use your arms or like your body as kind of reference to forward. So it'll take you a little bit. You'll be kind of stumbling around, but you can eventually, like, if you keep your arms kind of like high enough in your, you can kind of use that, or you could visually pick something as that's forward for your body. So as you're not having to look, but as your mental eyes are kind of looking around, you can use that as a fixed position of that's my forward. And so doing that, you're thinking you're definitely getting the hang of it. It's still going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but you're feeling a little bit more competent in it as you're kind of walking around during the resting period.
And you see Urgra takes out her 2 new scimitars and is just like very slowly going through some just basic moves and swipes.
All right, so at least the blindfold doesn't hinder, but does it give you any benefit besides being able to see all around?
Farther or closer, right?
What does it do? Anything else?
I mean, she can see. That's already like.
Well, being able to see with a blindfold on, but being able to see with it off, doesn't necessarily mean it's a boon to keep on.
Oh, no, she can. Her eyesight is fixed.
Well,
her eyesight wasn't broken to begin with. It was just impaired.
Actually, Rin, you have a book, right? Open it up to a page or something.
Opening up one of my books. I opened up my manuscript. You see it?
You see the outline of a book.
Yeah,
it does say. I was like, you can't see my face. There's no way you could see letters.
Yeah, I can't see writing. It's just a shape of a book.
I will, for a moment, set the flask a little bit away just in case, and I will conjure a tablet that's got some relief on it, and just like, because this is what I use to make my rubbings on my page, so I'll make a relief tablet. Can you see
a Rosetta
details?
Stone, yeah.
Can you see the detail?
Can I see like braille or carvings, or that's probably similar to the
textures?
That's
I would say like it's the outermost portion of each individual item. So if you had like this or you could see the outermost portion of everything, but if anything is like touching, it would look like it's part of it.
Yeah, Ren, I just see the overall shape, though. You turned a little bit blue there.
What?
I mean, it's not.
I turned blue?
It's not like blue. Well, now you're turning kind of yellow.
What on earth are you on about?
Reading your aura, man.
I think
an aura.
Well, I think when you got kind of excited and curious, and then you turned one color, and then you got confused and you changed to another color.
So, just to specify how that ability works for you, you can focus on one creature, so everything else gets cut out when doing that.
Oh, so
whatever their outermost silhouette is, that's the containment of that of your 360. That's the only thing that you would see while the color, and then you could focus off of it and go back to. Yeah, is that what you're saying, Spaz?
Yes.
Perfect.
And
all right. I have another experiment. All right, I'm thinking of some shit here. All right, Durga, try this out for size, and I'm gonna do presentation, and I'm gonna shoot some sparks in the air. Can you see that at all?
It's warmth and light. I don't think so.
Interesting. All right. How about this? I'll do minor illusion of, I don't know, flowers or some shit.
Illusion?
No.
Nope.
No, nothing's. I mean, I know that incantation you use, and that's to make something just appear to be there, right?
Right. Yes. If I was holding up, you should. Okay, so you can see that. All right. I got one more here. But Rin and Kurt, you might want to close your eyes for this one for a bit.
Closing eyes for a moment.
Just trust me.
You're gonna use a 3rd level spell, aren't you?
Yeah, I sure am. Just close your eyes. Trust me here, boys and girls.
All right.
Urgra, look up there, and I'm gonna do a hypnotic pattern, and see if she can see that.
I would imagine not.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Most of Finley's spells don't work on Urgra now.
So
honestly, that was a good use of a 3rd level spell. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, Urgra, you cannot be affected by anything that requires vision?
I mean, I think that would affect someone through the eyes. Like, this would actually have been really helpful in the last fight, although I technically don't know that.
All right. Well, hey, so this is impressive here. So spells, I just cast a spell that you need to see it, and it kind of fucks you up for a bit, but that didn't affect you at all.
Yeah, and actually,
That's super cool. Way cooler than just normal sight. I mean, this is great.
Well, it provides some kind of protection at least, but anything else?
I did notice that when I was focusing on you, Ren, everything else seemed to sort of fade almost to nothing, and then once I stopped focusing on you, everything came back, and that was a headache. But yeah, it looks like I can focus, but then everything else kind of suffers in quality.
It's going to be very difficult for you to be surprised too. Being able to see,
Interesting.
I got one more for you. Cool.
5th level spell. No.
9th level. All right. So, all right, Durga. Check this out. This is. I'm trying to think of some other things that
Meteor swarm. Can you see this?
Spells just don't work on it.
Red and Kurtz, close your eyes. You know.
Meteor swarm only works if you can see it.
Yeah. You don't want to see this coming. All right. Here we go.
Pull the old yellow.
Is he gonna cast the Sky Self?
This will be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the Sky Self on myself, and I'll grow a little taller.
You see Finley.
Wow, that is crazy. Okay, cool. So I grow a little taller. I'll put like a big beard thing, and look like Kurtz's brother. Look like him. How about now? How about now? What do we look like?
I mean, you just look like you.
Holy shit! Seriously? And I look at the other two. I do look like your brother, right, Kurtz? The spell didn't work.
You do look like him, yes.
Holy shit, Urgra. How is no one else freaking out about this? This is amazing.
Urgra, you see that he's Finley. You're not fooled by the illusion.
Well, I don't think I can perceive the illusion.
It would be just the body shape of Phil. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, his shape is the same, but I mean, that's also...
Wait, so you still see me? I'm casting a spell right now, Urgra. I do not look like me.
Well, I mean, you look the same, but...
Your spirit bubble looks the same.
Well, no, I'll actually walk towards Finley, and I'll put a finger like on top of where his head is, which will probably look like I'm pushing a hand through his head.
Okay.
Like, this is the top of your head. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, but that's like through this guy's like upper torso, like chest area. Or midsection. How tall am I? 3 foot something. No, that's his balls. You just put.
You can only make an illusion 1 foot taller than yourself.
Taller.
Okay, so I'm a shortened version of Kurt's spell.
Yeah, that's why you don't look like him.
All right, so okay. Wow, that's really cool.
But I can't see. This could be. Oh God, Ren, can you cast like just a firebolt somewhere that's not at me?
Or cast it directly at her. Don't listen to her.
She's
possessed.
I'll throw it at a right angle towards a wall.
So, Sean, would you count a firebolt to have mass?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, like anything that's like lights,
Well,
like...
she can actually see objects and stuff, including arrows being shot at her. She just can't see certain things.
Yeah, I would say energy probably even a no.
But she can perceive all physical
items.
Right.
So all magical spells will have advantage on me.
So, like, for instance, a torch, you would see, like, the outline of the stick. You wouldn't see the flame. You wouldn't see that part dancing around. You would just see the thing.
Look over at the fire, Urgra. What do you see over in the fireplace there?
I mean, I hear it. Maybe we can make it like I can hear it coming or something, because advantage on all spell attack rolls against me is going to...
The way that I was building it is that she wouldn't be vulnerable to spells. It's only things like spells that would require sight wouldn't be affected. So as long as fire...
Yeah, we won't give you the mechanical disadvantage, but the narrative, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
What do you see when you look in the fireplace, Urgra?
I walk towards it. I can feel the heat as I get closer. I just see the logs, though.
Really?
Maybe technically smoke. It has mass, but...
Interesting. Oh, you know, this actually big question here, Urgra. This is actually probably the ticker of everything. Where's your bow? Where's that at?
I mean, it's 22 feet over that way.
Okay, you need to see to shoot shit. Yeah, you should probably try to shoot something and see if you actually hit things.
I mean, I was thinking maybe this would be just like, a scimitar day.
I mean, we're in a closed environment. You're with friends. You're safe here. I say this a lot when I'm trying new drugs with people. That doesn't matter right now. You're in a safe environment. Shoot the wall, Erigra. Shoot something.
All right. I pick up the bow. Feel it. Probably notice it more than I've ever noticed it before because I can't see it. So I'm just like actually feeling it and noticing all the curves and bends in it. Put it in my left hand. Like try to think and activate the string, or is it a string, or do I just pull back and it
make the motion?
Yeah, it just makes the motion. The string kind of appears while you're making motion, and then it shoots out. The string disappears into the energy and then fires off.
You ever watch Bleach?
Yeah, it's the Quincy bow.
It's kind of like a Quincy bow. You just put your arm up and pull, and it just produces when you let go.
Okay.
Sick.
I will pull back and I'll focus on a force arrow. And I will make sure not my friends are behind me, and I will let loose just towards a wall.
Okay. And it'll track on target.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't really see what that was. What energy was that you used there?
Oh, that was just like a punch almost.
Oh my gosh! Are all of your attacks invisible now?
I don't think so. And
Try a different one. Try a different one.
Radiant shot.
Okay. So as you're choosing all these different ones, before you remember it was different colors and it had like a mass to it, so when you're firing these, they're still at the core of it like a really little thin bead, so you can see the projectile, but it's very, very thin and almost not there, opposed to when you were shooting it normally, you saw the whole bolt going forward.
Do we see the bolts? Are they still in color?
You
Are
guys
they still fire
still
and
see
stuff?
them normal, yeah, but
Okay.
for her it's just going to be like a very thin.
Okay.
Very
Okay, because regardless of all the cool shit, I mean, if you couldn't shoot, I mean, woo,
Right.
that would really suck. In terms of what you typically do.
Yeah.
That's good. Another good thing.
Yeah. I'll walk actually over to where I am, and I will, Kurtz, move a little over to your, towards the entrance. I'm going to try and shoot like a coffee.
Towards what?
Can you move a little bit over? Shoot my pointer.
I will
over,
walk to
over,
where I
towards
am.
Rin, towards where Rin is. And I'm going to try and shoot a
towards
mug.
where it is.
Yeah. I'm going to try and shoot a mug off of this table.
Okay.
Just as a little practice shot, like, 30 feet?
Yeah.
And I'll just shoot and we'll make it fire.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be able to hit it. And as you're kind of looking around, you actually kind of notice that I can't physically turn because my mic won't pick me up. As you're kind of looking off in another direction, you still see the cups. So you're actually able to kind of like whip, boom, and hit like as soon as it's right in line. Because for you, it wasn't turning to look at it. You were always looking at it until you saw your orientation. You could just release instantly.
That's fucking cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, it looks like I can still shoot, but...
Yeah, you can. Oh, one more thing. One more experiment, Ergo. One more. Let's try this, okay? Now, don't be alarmed, but I'm going to do presentation in her face, and I'm going to make it smell like roses.
Strong smell of roses.
Oh, wow.
Is it more than typical because she's blinded? Or is it like...
heightened senses because of the dulled?
That's... Wow, you just like
They're just they're flowers. I thought you'd like them.
I mean, there's certainly worse things you could have chosen. It's just a lot.
Oh, okay. All right. Do they smell like super strong or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we have anything to eat? I'm like, now Philly's getting really excited. Now it's like 4 experiments.
Can you taste this? Can you smell that? What does this sound like?
Yeah, that's next.
Sean, message on Discord.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Check this out. One more experiment. I promise. I'll be done for now. I gotta think of some more ones to do. I'm gonna go over here, right? Urga, turn towards the wall. Turn towards the wall.
So you're to my back then, or what?
Yeah. I'm behind you. Yeah.
Okay, I turn.
Cool. And I'm gonna take my little bell. I'm not gonna cast a spell, but I'm gonna ding-a-ling-a-ling the bell. Can you hear this better or see it or anything? Or
I mean, I think we can all hear it, Finley. We could all hear it before.
DMs, is there anything about like hearing this behind him that he can like hear better than we can, or how does that work?
No, it's gonna hear it normal, but because he has the 360, she has the 360. Yeah, like you could quickly identify that the bell is the source of the sound, but you wouldn't be able to know directionally.
I think actually Spaz and I talked about earlier, we forgot to put on the sheet that it is, I do have keen smell and keen hearing while I am wearing the blindfold.
I forgot to put on the sheet.
That is right.
Sick. Wowzers. Okay. All right. Well, I could probably do this all day, but I mean, we are supposed to try to get back to the cart and catch up to that tiger guy, right? I mean, this is just a quick little sidetrack that turned into, a 3-hour tour here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
we
think
have to
we
get
should.
there and back.
Well, I think we should try and figure out at least. Well, you guys can take a look at the door, and just see if there's any way through it. Before we go back to Flame.
Yes, I mean, there's definitely other people on the other side. I just tried to find a way to circumvent it. If we move quietly and carefully, we could try and take them from behind.
No, I'm leaving. I'm on my own.
Ergo knows
So, Ergo, you're about to come out into the open here. I know you said you can see that, but I mean, just maybe be prepared for sights and sounds, And I wanted to ask this earlier, DM, when we were outside. In terms of wildlife and stuff, I mean, have we heard like birds chirping and?
No, the storm's going on outside. There's lightning strikes, the howling wind, the raining.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Hence the thunder not being a problem.
It's really loud, actually. Yeah.
Yep. So as you step
Every drop
outside,
of water.
your vision is going to be kind of it's almost like someone took a picture of something and just kind of smeared their hand across it. So like you're looking through this constant
vomits.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Whoa,
Right.
Ergo, what's happening?
She and like backs away.
Ergo, what's wrong?
It's raining.
Yes.
I can see every single raindrop.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you can see them all anyway.
No, I see every raindrop falling from the sky, hitting the ground, creating puddles, creating ripples. It's everywhere.
Oh, I see. It's the 360
degrees.
is what's really doing it for you.
And for her, it's like not a 3-dimensional. Like we see 3-dimensional because we have two eyes. Like for her, it's just one point of vision. So everything's going to kind of be like this panoramic 2D thing. So everything just kind of stacks in upon itself. So it's just all this tons of information.
I was just imagining
I have to have depth, though. I think I have depth.
You do have depth.
I'm imagining it's that thing from that spy
depth.
movie with the pigeon, where he's like, "Look at you! I can't not look at you."
Oh, gotcha.
The best.
Yeah, that would make sense to have depth because that'd be too hard to be ranged.
Yeah, the best way I could explain it is that you're not exactly looking up nor forward, but it's kind of a mixture of the two. So anything within your blind sight radius, you have access to visually.
It's Neo vision from the Matrix. When
I don't know how to turn it off and focus yet, so I'm just getting everything at once.
Sure. Yep. It'd be a sensory overload.
Can you take it off for a drink? Do you want to take it off or?
Guys,
I feel like that.
I mean, Rin and Kurtz are kind of taking off without us here.
Hold on a second. And Urgra is actually going to plug her ears. That'll at least make the sound better.
Yeah, the sound better. You still see everything though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And okay, let's just. I'm going to take it slow and let's keep following him.
All right, I'll stay with her. I'll walk with her.
She's going slow.
That's all right. I am a halfling. I go slow by default.
All right. So as you guys are starting to move up, you can see kind of like the fortress, not fortress, but the thing that you saw earlier where it was kind of inset into stone. The stone seems to kind of cup around, and it's almost like this cul-de-sac area where you can see the path and the trees. They all kind of meet up, but you kind of see recessed into the stone. You can see that there's actually some kind of structure that is built into the cutouts of the stone, and a portion of it is going to look like normal like stone bricks that have been kind of laid in. So it's kind of this mixture of natural stone blended in with parts that were intended to look like a structure. It's kind of like blended and married in at the seams, but then the rest of it is going to have that structure. So you see the center portion as you're looking up ahead of the stone, like a very small citadel kind of look, and then on the outsides it kind of just blends out into the regular stone face. There is to the east of you right here a little cutout, which I believe Orion scouted ahead.
Yes.
But to the north, you guys can see the actual what looks like would be the main entrance. A path kind of ramps up to the stairs coming up there. You can see light coming from all the torches, and to the kind of right of the main doorway, you're going to see a bunch of these little narrow slits that you can kind of see the light dancing, flickering from behind it. It's almost like a place where somebody would stand to kind of shoot arrows out of. So it's very hard to get in, but it's very easy to see out. Does that make sense? So from the outside, exactly. So it's very, very narrow from the outside.
Probably avoid a frontal assault.
And
But-
I assume there's a door here that's where Rin couldn't pass, right here.
No, it's further in.
This
Oh.
way. Rin was
Yeah,
talking about.
Come
Rin
this
went
way,
a
come.
different way.
Oh, because there's a person up here.
Yeah, I think the storm is masking us for the most part. That's why they haven't heard
Mhm.
our shatters or spells or anything. They probably just think it's thunder.
Oh, that's actually really
So we-
convenient.
Yeah, we might be able to get the drop on them.
Lucky you.
Yeah, good thinking, Kurtz.
All right, so as you guys start to move in this side entrance, that is where we're going to end this session, and we will pick it up from right here next week. AJ, let them know when they can catch everything on the channel, please.
So we have games operating Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is Ages Past on IDM, and I have, of course, Kyle and Connor, Cody, Kayla, and Scott who join me there as well. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays we have HotA Seasons 1 and 2 respectively, also at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And catch us tomorrow as we have our new interviewees joining in the menagerie to see how they fare and who will be picked for the replacement player. So be sure to check us out there. We hope to see you then.
Awesome. And if you guys missed anything from this episode, it's going to be uploaded to the YouTube tomorrow. We have lots and lots of episodes from all the shows that are on there, so you guys can catch up on that. Also, join our Discord. We'd love to hear from you. We do announcements, talk about the game, talk about D&D, and just try to hang out. I think that's it. Does anybody have anything else? Special thanks to Spaz for coming to play with us once again.
Yeah, Spaz.
Hey, Spaz.
It's always a pleasure having him here. He's been helping this channel and this campaign for a very, very long time. Many things that he does to help us out is like he doesn't get credit, or you guys don't know what he does. It's amazing how much this guy helps us out. So, and thanks to all the followers that joined us tonight. That was a lot of fun, and the raid was pretty cool. But we're gonna be signing off for the night. We will see you guys I'll see you guys tomorrow, but we will all see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching,
Good
everybody.
night.
Bye.